Oh, I forgot to move the avatar. We're not playing Doom anymore, so let me put him like right there. I make him a little bit bigger. And all you people voting Jill in chat, I know what you are. I know what you are. Yeah, you can try and cover it up by saying you just like the sandwich, but we all know what it is. You just like Jill. Let's be real. We're actually... Oh, damn, the poll's actually tied. Huh. And the game's not... Okay, there. The fuck? Why am I... Okay, why the fuck am I in the center of the screen? Okay, there it goes. I don't know what the hell's going on there. Nah, it's still 50-50 split, so... Okay, what the fuck is going... Hold on a second. I don't know why it's putting me in the... Why is it putting me in the center? Hold on. Is that really as high as it goes? Can't go to... Getting a burger. Hey, nice. I don't know what the hell is... I don't know why it's putting the avatar over there. That's weird. Okay. Hopefully that fixes it. The only thing I can think of is... Okay, let's try this. Let's try, You can't do borderless force? Are you fucking serious? That is atrocious. Okay. Okay, well at least if it did do it correctly, I can just... Nope. It didn't save. Okay. Maybe you're gonna face the zombies. Yeah, there might be some zombies. Okay, looks like Chris is winning now while I'm dealing with technical problems that I didn't... Okay, now what the hell is that? Game! Ugh, can you... Okay, let's try this. And the game just crashed. Fatal error. Oh, man. We ain't even gotten the goddamn game yet, and I'm already just getting hit with the jank. Oh, man. It was okay. I was walking. The game crashed while I was trying to fix a problem with the display because for some reason when the game is in full screen, it moves my... Okay, I'm gonna try one last thing. If this don't work, then we gonna... Let me see. Does that actually work? Resident Evil Unplayable Edition. Yeah, Unstable Edition because it hard crashed and I was trying to fix the... Okay, so for some reason, when I put it in full screen, even though my avatar is supposed to be in the corner of the screen, it flips it to the side. I'm guessing it's changing... The only thing I can think of is it's changing my monitor resolution when I try to full screen it. So let me try something else. Let me try something else. Let's see what this does now. The one is locked at 4. Okay, I got it. I think. Yeah, you can't go higher than 2K resolution, which I mean is fine. I'm gonna end the poll, so it looks like Chris won. By all 3 votes went to Chris. I'm not. Is it still doing it? See, the problem is YouTube is when I'm looking at it through the stream view, it keeps like lagging, so I can't even see if. Okay, we might have to just. Gonna put him like way down here. No, it's not. It's not even. The problem is it's not the resolution that's the problem. The issue is I think it's something with the game where it's changing the monitor resolution, which is throwing off everything in Streamlabs. So I might have to turn off the PNG tuber model because it keeps pushing it to the center of the screen, which makes no sense. Because the other option is I play in windowed mode, but like window mode doesn't cover my entire screen. But I'm Resident That's not what I want to do. That's not what I want to do. Can I go back? Go back. Better not crash on me again. Better not crash on me again, because it's probably the best we gonna get it. KCO is an enemy that constantly chases Chris for some reason. That would be pretty funny. Okay, we're gonna have to do this. You guys aren't gonna be able to see it, but essentially like half of like it's in windowed mode and it's only taking up like half my screen. So like, I can see my Steam profile behind it, which is jarring as shit. Resident Evil. But fuck it, we ball. Fuck it. And I just kneecap my what's I call it? Do I want to mess with? No, I'll keep it on Wyatt. I call you Chris Handsome. You know what? I'll take the hard difficulty. Fuck it. Do we want classic Chris or do we want steroid Chris? Which one you guys want, chat? 1 for classic, 2 for steroids. What you got? We're gonna be democratic in this bitch for once. You guys get to decide. Okay, we got 1 vote for steroids. I'm gonna give like. I guess we only got 2 people viewing. So okay, we'll go with steroids then, because I don't think anybody else is.
Alpha Team is flying around the forest zone situated in northwest Raccoon City, where we are searching for the helicopter of our compatriots, Bravo Team, who disappeared during the middle of their mission.
No, not yet.
We want entertainment.
Bizarre murder cases have recently occurred in Raccoon City. There are outlandish reports of families being attacked by a group of about 10 people. Victims were apparently eaten. The Bravo Team was sent in to investigate, but we lost contact.
Look, Chris!
Bravo Team's helicopter was a derelict. Save for the remaining body of Kevin.
Is it echoing? Wait, is it echoing? Because it sounds.
We continued our search for the other members, and it turned into a nightmare.
I'll just say KCO does a weird obsession with Redfield, does he? Guys, is the audio echoing for you all, or is that just because it sounds normal on my end? Yeah, a bit. Not sure what that's about. Oh shit, I know why. I know why. For some reason the game capture had the game capture thing also had a separate audio from the desktop audio. Actually, you know what? Hold on. That actually works better in this case than if like whatever. Like, oh no, that doesn't work actually. That doesn't work because never mind. Doesn't matter. But I figured out why it was. Yeah, they did a good. This cutscene does. It's pretty well done. Though I do got to criticize Jill for just kind of standing there watching that, not either backing up or taking a shot.
Hey, Brad! Where the hell's he going? Chris, this way.
I didn't feed their zombie dogs.
Damn it! Make for that mansion!
Run, Jill, run. I remember there was that one,
There are only 3 STARS members left now. Captain Wesker, Jill, and myself. We don't know where Barry is.
Is everyone all right?
yeah, they're on the human diet.
Barry.
It's a very
Where's Barry?
experimental diet.
He's...
No. What was that?
I'll go and check it out.
all right. Jill and I will stay and secure this area.
Chris? Take care.
Yeah.
I forget, Chris doesn't start with the... I forget, Chris for some reason doesn't start with a gun. I forgot about that. To be fair, that's a big-ass knife, but... Joe, you look... Joe, Chris, you look different if you've been working out. You're even hitting the gym and hitting the Arnolds. Is the game audio, like, balanced and everything? I did turn it down a little bit. Okay, well, we can only go this way. Nope, not that way. I haven't played this game in a while, so... Because I've been punching both monsters and game audio is loud. Oh, shit, let me turn it down now. Okay, is that... Yeah, I'm just gonna run. Wait, where's the... I'm not fighting that thing with a knife, especially on hard. I know that's a recipe for disaster. That works? Okay. Sounds fine. Alright, because it was sounding a little loud on my end, but I can't hear my own, like, audio. Even I think there's a way to do it in Streamlabs.
Wesker? Jill?
Remember, guys, this is why you don't split up in the
they
spooky
go?
mansion. You all go together as a team. Yeah, I saw that, the Shrek mod. got one of these guns in real life, I'd pay someone to customize it to look like. A dehydrated and expensive mansion, all that running around. Yeah, it'd be a great cardio workout, I'll give you that. Hey, you're definitely getting your steps in walking through this place. So what I'm thinking about doing, and I said in the description of the stream that I'm trying to wait through 2. I swear I have it set to like limited ad, like low ads, and still is ridiculous. Okay, I remember, I haven't played this game in a while, so if I remember correctly, there's like an item back here. Yep. And I think there's a zombie that jumps us here. Yep. The run or die workout. Yeah, it's a very extreme cardio workout. Only the top fitness influencers can do it. It is kind of funny how in media, like when people are dealing with zombies, they never just, you rarely see someone actually do like any self-defense thing. You know, to just like drop a zombie. But that's the wrong button. They keep the bad voice acting. Not really. Like the voice acting is not the best, but it's not the same. It's not the same cheesy voice acting you had in the original. It's still pretty cheesy though, but it's like mid 2000s cheese, not like 90s cheese. I guess if that makes any sense. Might have fucked myself up here. Hold on. It was weird playing this with like, I say modern Chris, but this isn't what he looked like now. But you know, when this game came out, you go. Yeah, sure. Give me 1 second. I'm trying to see if I can. Let me see. I think if I just leave a room, it'll reset, but I'm trying to see if I can just do it without doing that. 5 minutes. Alright, cool. Let me see. Zombie Chris, I gotta tell you about Wesker. That would be hilarious if, like, the zombies just gave out spoilers, but, like, all the dialogue was in reverse or something. So the player had no idea what was being said. That'd be fucking hilarious. Hold on a second. I mean, I'd laugh. I don't know about y'all, but I'd laugh at that. Okay, how many ink ribbons do I have? Okay, I have 3. Okay, so I'm gonna save. There's one thing I hate about tank controls now is the Xbox controller D-pad has like the worst D-pad ever. Like it does not feel comfortable to use at all. Okay, so I think we can get the there's one key we can get really easily if we just go up. How many shots do I have? Oh fuck, I only got 9 shots left. If we go up here, hopefully I can do this without getting grabbed. Hopefully. grabbed. Oh, wait, I'm doing this out of order like an idiot. I need to get the arrowhead from upstairs first. Okay, we'll come back here later. Still avoiding RE9 spoilers. I'm trying to, but it's difficult because you got these asshole Let's Players who, like, I'm not even sub to, never watch their videos. But YouTube will suggest their videos to me and they put goddamn spoilers in the thumbnail and the title. So even if you weren't trying to get spoiled, it's just unavoidable. You're sitting here like, I guess I go fuck myself then. I think this is the right way to get the arrowhead. Could be... Locked. Need the sword key for that one. Okay, I know there's a zombie, like, right around here. Nope, Chris, go around it. Chris! Come on, buddy. Okay, we're just gonna juke him. Because I don't even think we can use that gem yet. I'm just gonna juke him. Alright, let me bring Slim in here. I'm gonna have to switch the game audio off and back to desktop. Okay, they should be able to hear you now. Well, actually, let me double check Discord, make sure Discord didn't do something stupid again with my sound, because it keeps doing that. Audio, voice, maybe on. Okay. Hey, can you... Hang on, it says it's connecting on my end, so I'm gonna leave the call and come back. Give me 1 second. Okay, there we go.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Okay. You hear me? Can you remember that guy from the Verizon commercials?
But the one who was like, was talking about how they dropped his calls and then like the audio would get muted as he's yelling that.
No, it'd be like, no, it was like, can you hear me now? Good, that guy with the glasses.
Oh, yeah. Oh, that guy. I just remember the South Park parody where it's Hitler cosplaying that guy.
No, you know the worst part? Like, Verizon clearly got that guy to, like, be like Jared Fogle. Like, he's clear, like, you know, like the average guy look or whatever. Like, he clearly was, like, they were trying to get, like, a spoke guy like Jared Fogle to do that.
Yep.
And, you know, the similarities weren't as daunting as they are currently.
I'm about to say, that guy wasn't Damn it, I was trying to...
And the funniest thing is, like, he went on to go to Sprint and was like, oh yeah, I'm the Verizon guy, now I'm at Sprint. It's like my dark saga.
His villain arc.
His betrayal arc.
Yeah.
Verizon son, no!
No! Zombie, let me tell you about this giant vampire lady. That would be a funny mod, someone just... The zombies just talk about random stuff from Resident Evil games after they grab you.
Yeah, her ass was this big, man, I swear to God.
Her ass had more polygons than the old Zelda games, Chris. You won't believe it when you see it. Chris is like, dog, get the fuck off me. We might be in trouble, because Chris has more health than Jill, and one bite put him in the caution tier. This might have been a bad idea.
The best moments in life are bad ideas.
Yeah. Wait, can we do something with this clock, or do I not have the thing for it? Yeah, okay, I can't do anything with that yet.
I'm drawing some Sly Cooper stuff.
Nice.
Yeah, I always wanted to do a prequel that focused on his dad. I know that's probably been done to death, but...
Probably, but you know what?
Because I had... the idea basically is... since Sly's dad was into lasers, and from like all the imagery we saw in the flashbacks, not to mention both McSweeney's a very Irish name, and Dr. M is British. So like I'm just assuming, and not to mention with all the laser motifs.
Yeah.
That Sly's
British.
dad has in the games, right? Yeah. I was thinking that he's not just British, he was basically like 007. Sly's dad was 007. That's
Either that
basically.
either that or his day job was he did like laser shows, or like concerts or something. That actually wouldn't be a bad cover, because then that would explain. Then you could travel to different places without it, without it not seem weird or anything.
Yeah. Now I'm also going to add Sly's mom, but the problem is I want to know how much of a baddie I should make her.
Go full baddie with it.
Did I go full Carmelita? Like I don't know what to do here.
Yes, that would be the correct option, because it would explain a lot about Sly. But yeah, okay, that's just the way I'm supposed to go, and that's a damn Crimson Head. That's concerning. Okay, we're just gonna run past you, sir. Your receding ass hairline. Okay, we got the thing. And I can't even pick up that ammo, because I'm... Oh, maybe I can, hold on.
Jesus. I will say the remake does look pretty good. Like they didn't just like make everything like modernized. They like tried to keep the spirit of the older games with this like UI and stuff. It's really cool.
Yeah, it's basically the original game, but just prettier.
Yeah.
And they added the Crimson Head mechanic, which is like kind of like a big fuck you to anyone who's trying to kill all the zombies.
So what does it do specifically?
So like basically, if you kill a zombie and you don't burn the body, which is a resource, which requires you to have oil and a lighter, which I don't have either. I have a lighter, but I don't have oil yet. If you just leave them there for too long, they get up as a red zombie that's basically way faster, way more aggressive, and does way more damage to you.
Okay, then that sounds fun.
Yeah, and I'm pretty sure on hard mode they turn way faster. Which, given how a normal zombie is already putting me in critical health with one hit, I don't want to deal with a Crimson Head right now. Chris, you gotta get used to punching boulders. Yeah, you gotta get that boulder punching build.
You like the bride from Kill Bill.
Yep.
Just 1 inch punch. That'd be so cool if you could do that in the games. Just a 1 inch punch whenever you want. It just goes through the zombie's eye, kills him instantly.
I feel like Wesker should do that.
It'd be a cool homage. It'd be cool if actually considering, I think it would be cool if Jill did that. That'd be cool.
Yeah.
A nice homage to that.
Okay, we got the special book. That's the key in it.
Again, I really do like that anytime you put Sly into Google, into the Google search bar, you get a raccoon. I'm sorry, I know it's supposed to say like raccoons are sneaky or whatever, but I'm sorry, that's my headcanon is someone at Google is high up in Google is a Sly Cooper fan. That's my headcanon.
Sorry.
Also, sorry, what'd you say?
Nah, I just got a text from somebody had to crack it up. Yeah, what could possibly go wrong opening the Book of Curses? What could possibly go wrong?
You have a book full? I'm impressed.
Yeah, it's a book.
I say them out loud for free.
I know.
I don't need to write them down.
You gotta get 4 masks to unleash evil.
I will say that
by evil, I mean what's in that giant coffin hanging above my head right now.
I you're right. That was gonna be a whole thing. They were gonna have like two other sidekicks in the game too. They were called Zig and Zag. They were like they were like meerkats or something.
In the original Sly Cooper, they were gonna do that.
Yeah, and they had and Carmelita's original name was Chase.
That's a little on the nose.
Yeah. And I will say, I will say, Sly 2 had the best art style, personally for me. I like Sly 1's, but Sly 2 had like the best balance.
I do like
Because
Sly 1's darker color scheme for stuff.
Oh yeah, because they were going like full Batman with it. So.
Yeah, I do like. You know, two's art style is fine. I just kind of like one's.
Now, one's has more attitude and personality. I will say that. My only problem with Sly 3's art is it becomes a little too rigid and, for lack of a better word, like it becomes more like, how do I put this? Kid friendly.
Are we talking about which game? Are we talking about?
Sly 3. It looked. Let me put it this way. Sly 1 is like a full-on TMNT indie comic book, right?
Yeah.
And like Sly 2 is
Sly 2 was like, what if they were basically like, it was like a heist movie? Like
yeah,
a spy/heist thing, and then 3 is kind of just like an adventure movie.
Yeah, but they kind of toned Sly back down in 3, and I think it's because they might have scared their audience with 2, because 2 had but 2 was the darkest, without question, was the darkest of the series.
Yeah, 2 has, especially the whole part where you get, oh fuck, I forgot the dog's gonna do that. 2, the whole part with the where you get caught by the Contessa in that whole area. It's like, yeah, this probably gave somebody nightmares.
The crazy part is that's like one of the greatest moments in gaming, in my opinion. Like, that's such a cool scene. That's such a cool transition where it's like, yeah, you're playing as the weakest character, motherfucker. You know it, and Bentley knows it. But like, man, if you want to save Sly and Murray, get your ass in there.
Lock the fuck in.
It's also the point where like Bentley technically becomes the second main character of the series.
I love how Bentley's biggest fear was he had to learn how to drive a stick shift. And as a kid, I was like, it can't be that hard, right? And then as an adult looking at like, old man trying to explain stick shift to me, I'm like, like, let's stick with automatic, thank you. Chris, you really just gonna stand there, bro.
That reminds me of that joke from the Underfist. Where they're like, I don't know how to drive stick. And like you see a flashback of Jeff the Spider like playing with a stick. He's like, I can drive stick.
That's a go. Okay, I'm about to die.
So Edgy, who do you think is on the list?
What, the Epstein list?
Yeah, might as well when no one's or we're just chilling out, man.
Yeah. Trying to think who probably isn't on the list.
Okay, let's actually, you know what? Yeah, fuck it. Who do you think wouldn't be on the list?
I'm gonna say Samuel Jackson, probably not.
Nah, he's too cool.
I think he's too cool for that shit. I think he probably...
He's too much of a real nigga for that shit.
Yeah, I can't picture him going out like that.
Any man who's brave enough to admit on live on
that
live
he watches
TV,
hentai.
I believe that, man.
Yeah, it's like I believe that guy is clean.
If you can admit that, you have no skeletons in your closet.
Yeah. Fucking, there's a shotgun in here, but I can't take it yet because I don't have the broken shotgun.
Oh man, I have a dude. So you know, like how Fanon, like for Fanon, like it's Sly's dad's name is Connor, even though it's technically never said in the games.
I was gonna say they never, unless it was hidden somewhere, they never say it.
Here's the thing. The reason for that is simply because there was once like an old magazine interview where they kind of said his name, where the magazine basically gave him a name, sort of, kind of. And they were like, "Oh, his name is Connor," and like people kind of rolled with that. Like, here's the thing though, like they never confirmed or denied it either. They're not like saying, "Oh, his name definitely isn't Connor." They're like, it's, if it's anything, it's Connor, basically.
Yeah.
And the cool thing about it is, like, I have like the perfect phrase for him to say whenever he steals something.
Chris is gonna post an Epstein list in the Spencer Mansion. Dude, you can't be leaking Resident Evil 10's plot already. Capcom wouldn't like that. Come on. Come on, bro.
There's,
That's just
Wesker
Oh,
would be on the list.
fuck,
Wesker would
fuck.
be on the list.
Wesker, yeah, I can see that. Considering he has that picture of Rebecca James. Granted, even though Rebecca's like 18, but still, it's like, bruh, you got a picture of her in her cheerleading uniform in your desk. Like, what's going on, bruh? I mean, she's cute. I mean, she's cute. Don't get me wrong, especially in the last movie she was in. Like, I was joking because her colleague was a huge simp, but it's like, bruh, I ain't mad at you. Like, you a fucking simp, but you're correct.
So ask yourself, was it
Brian
home?
Irons, yeah, he's on the. Oh, Chief Irons is on the list. Yep. I would not bat an eye to that if they said he was on the list.
Wait,
Yep.
who?
He's the corrupt police chief that's working with Wesker, who kidnaps, William Birkin's daughter, Sherry.
Oh, okay, yeah. Okay, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So now we get the flash, so we can.
You know what? Fuck it. Let's do a fictional character. Since most of like the world leaders and celebrities are on there, let's just do fictional characters who'd be on the Epstein list.
Yeah.
Fuck it.
You think Dimitri from Sly would be on the list?
No, Dimitri has some sense of honor. Yeah, like he's not. I don't think he's a Diddy. I don't think he's a Diddy.
You don't think he did? You don't think he what's it called? Diddy blooded? You don't think he's that?
No, I stand by that because here's the thing.
I'm pretty sure
Like,
he's supposed to be like a Michael Jackson type character.
The thing with him is like he's a literal lounge lizard. He just wants to party and like that's it. He doesn't. I don't think he really wants to do it. I don't see Dimitri diddling kids. I don't see that.
Yeah.
Rayleigh definitely. Rayleigh's on.
Raleigh, yeah.
Yeah. He literally became a pirate for fun. That's what makes him like one of the most evil Sly Cooper villains, man. He literally had no reason to go evil.
Yeah, he was like, I just did it for the hell of it. I was bored.
I did it for the love of the game.
You know what? I feel like in another timeline, Sly would probably be like, you know what? Respect. Like, Sly would probably be like, you know what? Respect.
I mean, he still killed his father.
I said
And to be
another
fair-
timeline where that didn't happen.
Oh, right.
Like if they just ran into each other.
Well, no, here's the thing, like, Sly does only steal some other thieves and criminals. He wouldn't like that he became a pirate.
I feel like if he did it, I feel like the whole, just doing it for the fun of it would maybe Sly give him a pass. I don't know.
Well, with Sly, he's like, here's the thing, because, like, by Sly 3,
Maybe it's not necessary to
like,
use it now. I'm trying to burn this.
they more or less make Sly a hero, like an anti-hero who just so happens to steal. That's really all it is. He just the only thing that doesn't sit well with Sly is that he steals from the other criminals. If he just tried to stop him, he could easily just steal from him and that's it. But he does actually stop him.
Yeah.
He's more or less a vigilante, I guess. I think he's who else is on the list? Quagmire. Quagmire. just Quagmire.
There's no explanation here for that. It's just Quagmire.
Yeah, just Quagmire. Who else but Quagmire? What else? Who else would be on the list? You think Lex would be on the list? Lex Luthor?
I feel like Lex would be the one who he would be the sneaky one who would go to a country where like the age of consent is lowered, so it's technically not illegal.
Nah.
And he would flaunt that to like Superman or something. as like a way to just mess with him. Lex is too careful. Yeah, I think that's the closest Lex would get.
Yeah, like I think he would go. I think he likes them just before. It's just, I know this is weird, but I think he likes them just before they like. He goes for 19. He goes for 19 to 20-year-olds. Like,
yeah, I feel like he would go for that. I can't picture him. I can't picture him actually going completely underage. That would be, especially someone as rich as him. He knows it's like, oh yeah, that'd be career suicide.
I mean, to be fair, like if it was in a modern context, everyone would already assume Lex is on the way.
Yeah.
Like it would, like if the FCD list existed in DC, they'd be like, yeah, Lex. Lex, did you leak the file?
I feel like if he was Batman would be... Batman would just be immediately knocking down his door.
I know you were on the list. I just want to talk.
I guess Chris is British.
Yes, Chris is British.
We know Slade's on the list.
Yeah, like, yeah.
We don't.
Like, that doesn't even seem fair, honestly. No. I mean, like, I know this has been done to death, but Dr. Light.
From who?
Dr. Light. You don't know about Dr. Light?
Dr. Light from,
DC.
No, I don't think I know that one.
Okay, so there's this one, okay. Edgy, you're gonna... Okay, how do I explain this to you?
That bad, huh?
It's infamous. It's probably the most infamous story in DC history.
Oh, fuck.
So, hang on, let me just compose myself here. Hang on. What the fuck? Hang on, this guy on Facebook. Okay. So, there was this comic, you probably heard of it. It's called, it's called Identity Crisis. And basically, it kind of tries to call out, like...
Oh, is that the one where Barbara, like, sits in the chair and is, like, showing off
No, that book's a reference to this book.
Oh.
So here's the thing. In the book, they kind of try to explain, because this is after, like, the Alan Moore craze of, comic books have to be meta and commentary and be self-aware, even though that's not what people want. They try to kind of explain why, why the comic book and superhero stories keep going on and on. There's always a supervillain, there's always this, they never reform, yada, yada, yada. And it's revealed that the Justice League mind wipes people. And like, using Zatanna and other things to, like, mind people. And, like, some of the League didn't even know that was going on. So basically this whole thing of...
So they're mind-wiping civilians?
No, villains. They're mind-wiping villains.
Okay.
And stuff like that to make sure they never find out their identities. Because, like, sometimes their secret identities do get found out and they have to wipe the minds and alter the minds of,
Oh, okay, that makes sense. Okay.
Okay, so, like, here's the thing. So, one of the things they did in the story is show a consequence of this, and it's showing the true personality, essentially, of, one, Dr. Light. Now, Dr. Light has always been kind of a throwaway villain. Like, he was, to put this into perspective, people know him more from, like, Teen Titans as one of the throwaway villains from Teen Titans, the TV show, than the actual comic book, to put that into perspective.
It's kind of funny.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, they kind of, like, transformed him into this super powerful villain who realized his full potential or whatever, and, like, his true personality it's really complicated. Long story short, Elongated Man's wife gets raped in the Watchtower, and it's shown pretty much in graphic detail.
Ah, shit.
And this is coming from DC Comics. And, like, after they do this, the entire time for Identity Crisis, Dr. Light's entire personality I swear to every living god, every god you believe in, whether you believe in it or not. I believe in one, but whatever. His entire character is just he loves raping people. I swear to God.
Oh, he got
I
flanderized hard.
Here's the thing, that was never a personality trait. He was never creepy in the old stories, nothing. He was always a throwaway villain. They made this random throwaway villain a hardcore serial rapist, and for the entirety of the rest of this comic book run, that's his entire personality. He just constantly talks about how much he loves raping women. It is so uncomfortable.
Is Dr. Light the one, the
one Raven terrifies in Teen Titans?
That's not the British one with the hypnotism, right?
No. I'll show you a picture of him. This is... And... okay, just... He's like... He's this guy from Teen Titans.
I see.
The one Raven traumatized.
I feel like Raven can do that very easily. People just traumatize them. If you make her mad.
Hang on. I swear I just downloaded the fucking picture. Downloading. Christ. Alright. Sorry. Yeah, this guy.
Burn this guy. Oh, that guy. Okay.
Very, very minor villain. So yeah, after that, his entire, like, this, like, even the characters in the story, like, lampshade, I think Flash says something like, oh yeah, ever since, like, this reveal or whatever, Dr. Light's superpower seems to be rape now, and it is so weird.
That is a weird...
Like, Edgy, like, you know, fuck it, I'm showing you the panels. I'm not gonna show, like, that panel, but, like, I'm gonna show you the panels of, just... Hang on.
Okay, there's a zombie somewhere in here. Okay, we're gonna back the fuck up.
Hang on.
It is kind of bullshit that the minute you knife them when they're on the ground, they get back. They immediately get up. It's like, goddamn, let me at least get a few hits in.
Hang on, just like, hang on. Let me show you. Like, these panels are insane. They're actually insane. Like,
I need the armor key to go anywhere in here. Okay, what's this door? I'm trying to think who else. I just can't. I just went in a big fucking circle. Great.
just like.
Okay, that's locked on the other side. Okay. Here.
Like, yeah, like this guy was never known for stuff like this, and then they just have, this is his whole character now. It's so fucking weird.
I'm sorry, the first panel I click on. Yeah, he's Yeah, he's that. They definitely made him like a fucking creep. Holy shit.
And they're like, oh yeah, like they just wipe his mind or whatever. But like, A, that's fucking stupid. B, like that's just it's just so weird. It's so.
And it's like, what are you
Comics
wiping
back
his
then,
mind for?
like, okay, first of all, like I get it, Justice League or whatever, but like, I'm killing him. Just like,
Yeah,
I
I'm
don't
about to
care
say
about the league.
that's a take him out back kind of thing.
I think like even like here's the thing. I think people don't understand that like Batman may be anti-killing.
But not everybody is.
Not everybody in the league is like us. Like they're like I get it. Like I understand. A hero is somebody who's driven by their morals and stood by their ethics or whatever. But like, man, I'd be like, nope. I'd be like Superman. Nope. Just I laser. Done. You're done.
Yeah.
Like, dude, like, I swear to God, like, every other panel is just this. Like, it is so weird.
That is weird.
Hang on, there's one more I want to show you. Like, he had no reason, like, he had no reason to say this, but he just, like, he had to. Like, it's his whole personality. Hang on, there it is.
It's gotta be the worst personality the writer could give you.
Like, no, that's literally all of his dialogue. You swear I was being hyperbolic, but no, that's just his whole character.
His whole personality is just rapist.
Like, he could have just said, oh, looks like I caught... He could have said the most normal shit. He had to bring it all back to this. Really. Jesus Christ. Right. Cusco. Would Cusco be on the list?
And Cusco's defense in the time period,
I mean, like...
it was probably more socially acceptable. So...
Yeah. And to be fair, they were sacrificing kids too back then.
It's
so,
like that's not even the worst thing they were doing.
That's the worst they were doing.
Let's just keep it 100. That's not even the worst of it. It's like the other tribes look at you like, oh, if only you knew how bad it really was.
They don't know, Edgy. They don't know.
They don't know.
It's gonna get a whole lot worse.
Yeah. Trying to think who else could be on the list. Randall from Monsters Inc.
No, I don't. They're already a major associated power in cahoots with the government, and they're already kidnapping kids.
Obviously, he's already kidnapping kids. Like, it's that much of a stretch. He's doing something foul.
You talking about Baal or Moloch worshippers?
Probably both.
Yeah, probably a healthy mix of both.
Yeah,
you need a healthy
variety's
mix of
good.
both. I personally think I would say who else? It's so hard to think of characters who are like that bad. Like you can't even say most villains because you're like, yeah, as
you think
fucked
General
up
Soul
as
from Side 3 would be on the list?
I mean, to be fair, he only wanted to marry her for power.
True.
Wait, no, fuck that. Not the case. It's explicitly said she's like known for her looks. He had like a line of suitors.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
I mean, how much of a baddie is Patty King's daughter? I mean, this is something we must solve with science, Edgy. Like how?
I don't know.
I mean, like, here's the crazy part. Like, I'm trying to think because when you think about it,
Yeah, Mizukami, the residents are in fact evil in this house.
It's kind of crazy to think that Sly called General Sal the worst person he's ever encountered in his life.
Which is really saying something.
Which is
considering the
saying
kind
a
of
lot.
shit. It's like you know all the villains in like the first game. You thought they killed your parents in front of you.
And here's the thing: he teamed up with one of the people who killed his dad.
Yeah.
Just to get to this nigga. He's doing it. This is all a giant favor to the Panda King.
Which is crazy to me. I'm like, Sly, you're way more forgiving than me, bro.
Like,
I'm like, we gotta talk about that.
You slid in with your ops. You took out my peoples. You want me to help your people?
Yeah, and I looked at you like, you want me to help you?
No.
It's like, you want me to help you put you in the ground or something? Like, you need help with that, because I help you then.
It's weird, like same thing with Mugshot. It's kind of funny how they play him up as like, oh, he's one of the goofy recurring villains you see in every other game, right?
Mugshot
But it's like,
literally was involved.
He was literally like, I'm sorry, like Sly's a little too chill with this nigga breathing.
Yeah.
He's a little too chill with this nigga breathing.
Be real. I mean, we don't. I guess Sly doesn't really have a. It's implied he doesn't have a no-kill rule, but I don't think they ever explicitly state it.
I think it's because at the end of the day, while Sly does steal from Carmil's or whatever, I think because he still respects Carmelita, he won't just outright murder people if he can help it.
Yeah, he's not gonna go that far.
If something happens out of his control, he doesn't give a fuck.
Yeah, it's
But
like if you slip and fall after the fight, it's over. It's on you.
It's on you.
My hands are clean.
But I think, yeah, I think that's why Sly doesn't cross the line.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Sly,
Okay, so now I gotta remember where the hell the shotgun room is. I don't remember which room it was in.
Who else? Because you can say like you can say like, oh, who was just say like evil villains, and I'm like, no, I don't think Kingpin would be on the list personally. I don't think Doom would be on the list.
Okay, I think if Kingpin was on the list, it wouldn't be because he was doing it. I think he would be supplying.
Yeah, you're right.
He would be involved somewhere in the trafficking part.
He'd be grossed by it, but he'd still make a profit off it. That's something Kingpin would do.
Yeah, Kingpin would be like, oh, human trafficking, that's lucrative.
That's awful. Awful. How many do you want?
Like, how much you want for it? Sly operates on the little tweaker dude from the Friday Creed. I steal, I don't heal. Yep. Yep, he's Azale from Friday. Just without the crack.
Oh man, it's a classic. You ain't gonna catch it. You ain't gonna catch no crackhead.
Yeah, I don't even think that was acted at that point. It's just flat like you're not catching him.
You ain't catching no crackhead. Do you know how fast crackheads can move? And
I've seen videos. I've seen it.
These niggas put Usain Bolt to shame. I'm sorry.
Yeah, they are crazy.
Crazy. Every crackhead should come with a Jamaican flag just in case. Wave it over their back once they get away from the cops.
That'd be the funniest shit ever. Thieves do have a code, no murder unless it's self-defense. I know that's in the actual Thief games, like what's his name?
Not Geralt, fucking
Garrett, I think is his name, something like that.
Garrett, yeah, Garrett.
Yeah, Garrett has like I really don't like killing people.
I try to avoid it.
Yeah, he's like, I try to avoid it, because I remember, even though the PS4 game wasn't very good, there was a whole part where, in the beginning, where he goes off on his apprentice because she kills a guy. And he's just like, nah, that's some amateur shit. We don't do that.
Because here's the thing, like, getting caught stealing, that's you have a chance of getting away from that. You're not going to be a high-profile criminal. You start killing, that becomes a different story.
Yeah, and also, I mean, like, if you get caught stealing, like, you're probably not going to be doing life in prison, let's be real. You're probably not.
Yeah.
For that, they're not going to...
I mean, if it's, like, from nobles, then maybe, but,
okay,
like,
if it's from
like...
nobles, yeah.
If it's, like, just, you know, stealing, whatever, it's like, yeah.
Like, petty theft, they're probably like, yeah.
Crackhead
use whatever Wesker used for that Matrix bullshit. Yeah, they got the progenitor virus just right there, ready to go.
Oh, also, Edgy, his phrase is gonna be, Is it a Con? Since his name is Connor, it's gonna be. Is it a Con or is it a Cooper?
God damn it.
What? Is that good?
No, I'm just, it's good, but it's one of those. It's like it's like one of them dad joke moments. Like, oh my god, bro, shut up. But it's perfect for him. Just the dad humor, the dad puns.
I got his pipe, his signature pipe. The only thing we really know about.
I'm about to say, and the funny thing is, we know even less about Sly's mom.
Yeah.
Like, we really don't know anything aside from she died at the same time.
Yeah. And it's really because Sly said they caught up with my parents. That's the only reason.
That's the only reason we know that.
I actually kind of like they leave a lot of stuff vague.
Yeah.
Honestly,
Honestly, that's what I liked about they ruined it later with like Ratchet and Clank. Like they never told you. You didn't really know anything about Ratchet before what he was doing before the first game starts. Then they decided to do the whole weird chosen one thing. It's like stop.
Hammer time.
It's like,
Oh, wrench time, I guess.
yeah, wrench time. And then the weirdest thing is they retconned Clank to make him way more important than he actually was. And it's like, can we just not?
Oh yeah, this fun little robot sidekick, Time Lord. What?
Yeah, he's the Time Lord. It's like, wait,
wait,
what?
he has literally never done anything associated with time ever. Period. I mean, it's a fun game and a fun mechanic, but just why? Why?
Wesker, I am the ultimate being on the planet. Dante, nuh-uh, you're dead weight. I feel like Dante fighting Wesker would be hilarious because I feel like Wesker would be I feel like Dante would be pleasantly surprised to see Wesker can almost keep up with him.
I mean, can't that technically be canon in Marvel vs. Capcom?
I mean, yeah, Marvel's Capcom, yeah, they can fight. Also, he's Jesus, robot Jesus.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I do like that they hyped him at how important he is. He's like, I don't care. I do like that they said, at the end of the day, like, for all of its faults in the story, I do like that that Clank's like, I don't care what my father's like final message to me was. I'm gonna go with Clank. I'm gonna go with Ratchet. I don't care if I'm a Time Lord. I'm gonna go with Ratchet.
Yeah,
that was a nice touch. But
bros stick together, right?
Yeah, and I also like that the dad's literal last wishes was like, dude, do whatever you want.
Yeah.
Dude, do whatever you want. I don't care. Still a major retcon though. Doesn't make any sense, but whatever.
Yeah, I can't decide if it's worse than than what they did with Ratchet.
The thing with Ratchet is the problem with it, from what I could tell, is like, how do I put this?
I'm trying to remember if I can even solve this right now.
Because how do I put this? From what I could tell, it felt like they wanted to make the game something I think the games were never trying to be.
Yeah, they kind of tried to make them like Pixar movies, which they weren't.
But he's a marketable plushie, Edgy.
Yeah, you gotta get your marketable plushie.
Yeah. And I think
I need the fake key to do this. I can't even do this yet. I'm trying to remember where the goddamn shotgun room is so I can at least get the shotgun.
I wonder how Clank would feel about his name being turned into a slur in the modern era.
He's probably looked saddened by it and annoyed. And I feel like Ratchet wouldn't even use it, like, joking.
You think Ratchet and Bender would get along?
If we're talking Ratchet in the first game, yeah, because Ratchet in the first game was kind of a dick. And that was, like, the whole point.
Oh, I meant Clank. Clank and Bender get along.
No, I don't think they would. I think they would probably hate each other.
But then he shows them the modern era and they call them clankers. And like, yes, destroy all humans.
But then I feel like Ratchet would convince him not to do that.
And he's like, wait a minute, you're not Lombaxes? Okay, then. Never mind, go ahead.
I still can't get over the decision. It's like, oh, what if we made Ratchet the last of its kind, even though it really wasn't, the series was not set up for that in the slightest, and it doesn't make any fucking sense.
No, yeah, and let's ignore the very obvious Adam and Eve plotline we set up.
Yeah. The zombie is horror farming right there.
Because Angela Cross does not show up till like a crack in time where she's briefly mentioned.
Yeah. I like how they kept kind of like not. They didn't even want to address it. They're like, we're not even gonna address if Angela's a Lombax or not. For a while, they were like, we're not gonna address it. And then they addressed it at a crack in time. They're like, oh yeah, the reason why she doesn't have a tail is because they're just dimorphic like that. And it's like, okay, that's actually an okay. It's like, okay, that kind of works, I guess.
Too bad they completely retconned it and ripped apart.
I was about to say that they fucked it up, ripped apart with Rivet having a tail.
Oh, and totally not someone on staff's like OC. They implanted into the Ratchet and Clank universe.
And I'm like, I don't know if y'all were trying to make Rivet like trans and then y'all backed out of it and didn't change the design or what?
No. It's literally, I think they want so badly. They want so badly, like, Ratchet and Clank to be like, because there's the worst. That's the thing. Like, you can't have a game series like Ratchet and Clank and make it completely kid friendly. You can't do that. You can't.
Nah.
Because that was one of the reasons I didn't like Thieves in Time, where it was weirdly the most sexual one of the Sly Cooper games, which is shocking because that's actually saying a lot.
Yeah, the whole belly dance minigames. I'm like, bro, this is kind of weird.
I mean, I'm personally not complaining either. But
I'm not complaining, but like this is one of the things where like if someone walked in on you playing this, they would be judging the shit out of you.
And rightfully so.
Rightfully so. They look at you like, what game is this?
Not because of the belly dancing, because you're playing Sly Cooper Thieves in Time.
True. And there was the whole bit with Murray having to be the geisha, and then it's like, Murray, what did the tiger do to you?
Yeah, they heavily I mean, like, nah. I mean, if Murray was gay, I wouldn't be surprised, all of this. If Murray was gay, it wouldn't surprise me in the slightest.
Although his personality, they said they cannot decide what to do with. They cannot decide to do with his personality.
I think at one point, I'm not gonna, like, don't quote me on it. I think at one point they were gonna do something. They were gonna, like, imply that was the case, but, like, I think they just decided not to. Which, I guess I'm fine with. I don't care. It doesn't really change Murray as a character. It would be funny because that would be. I would like it. It would be so funny to make so many bear jokes about Murray. Like not even just literal bear jokes.
Yeah, don't give the inevitable Sly cash grab writers an idea.
Yeah.
Don't do it.
I mean, like, let's be real. It's modern day Sony. Like Sucker Punch. There's no one at Sucker Punch who still cares about Sly anymore. Let's keep it a buck.
They're not gonna address it. Also, Ratchet meets female version of himself. It's like super incest. Yeah, that's kind of weird.
It's like something out of an incest fanfic, like a self-cest fanfiction, which is
it's weird because so many people online are like shipping these two. And I'm like, you do realize they're kind of the same person, right?
I mean, I think that was kind of the point. Like, my thing is, I think that the game was trying to like redefine what Ratchet and Clank was, and they were saying, okay, if this character is popular, if we have spin-off games here or whatever, I think that was the game where they made Ratchet and Clank an official like product. It's like, it's just, you know, it's just.
I think the problem is that, I mean, realistically, this is a problem I think they've had since the second game, is that like really like there's not really much you can do with them as characters. It feels like their arcs were kind of done.
Here's the thing though. I stand by this. Just make them a duo of adventurers. Like that's it. Just make them
that's kind of what they did in 3 and Deadlock. They kind of Clank was barely in Deadlock. It was kind of a spinoff. But...
And Secret Agent Clank.
Yeah, but the less we say about Secret Agent Clank, the better.
I know.
Did you hear about the Nova updates? I did, and I'm not trying to make another Nova video. I'm not trying to milk the topic, but it's like every 5 seconds there's something else. Like, now there's the whole alleged Pornhub thing. there's now like falling out with his friend who he may or may not have doxed because they got an interview with what's his name, Bloodspeth, and all this stuff. And I'm like, what in the fuck is going on? What in the fuck, man? Can you just? It's like you were just taking L after L at this point. No, but you need to just get off the internet, bro.
No, stay on the internet. Say something incriminating so you can get
Actually, yeah,
arrested.
no, stay on and say something incriminating so we can get you in jail, please.
Yeah, you need to go there. That's where you belong, buddy.
Yeah, right to jail right away.
So I'm trying to think of like Connor's like hair, because I don't want him to wear the cap, because he'd look too much just like, you know what I mean? Just too much just like. I want him to be his own thing.
Did you hear Sega brought back Infinite? Like, what? Did they really?
Wait, you'll bring back Infinite, but you won't bring back Mephiles?
I was like, how you gonna bring back Infinite and then Silver's still benched?
Here's the. You know what a cool idea? You know what would be a really cool idea?
What?
If you wanted to like retcon like you could have like the old lore and the new lore. If you wanted to retcon it, Mephiles would be the perfect point for that. Yeah, he's like if you wanted to like retcon Sonic altogether, just be like, oh yeah, Mephiles is at the center of that. He exists in every reality, trying to find a way to get back to Iblis.
And what, you say like he's just destroying timelines or something?
Yeah, but that's where Silver comes in. That's Silver's purpose. He said, basically, when Silver went back in time in Sonic 06, I think he caused a ripple in the timeline. And ever since, and because he was such a fucking idiot in that game, he's trying to redeem himself by going through different timelines, trying to fix everything. This is why he's reintroduced in Rivals, and he's dealing with an alternative universe instead. At the end of the day, Silver's trying to fix the timeline he broke in the first place.
Does Silver have the N-word pass? Because the way he says nigga makes me think he thinks he does.
Okay, let's keep it a buck. Shadow has the pass.
Shadow definitely has the pass.
Shadow is a real one.
Shadow is more nigga coded than anyone else in that game.
Here's the thing. The thing that it's because at the end of the day, like Shadow is the ultimate character. It is what it is.
Yeah.
I think that's something people don't appreciate about Shadow. He's like, oh, I'm the ultimate life form sent to destroy the planet. Well, guess what? Maria loves the planet. I'm gonna protect it. Fuck you.
I was like, bet.
Bet. I'm gonna protect the planet. Fuck you.
Except Dan Green back as Mephiles. Was Dan Green the original VA for Mephiles? Because
wait, no, it wasn't. There wasn't that Liam O'Brien. I thought it was Liam O'Brien.
Was Liam O'Brien his original?
I'm pretty sure it was Liam.
I'm about to look it up. I don't remember.
I am like almost 99.9% sure it was Liam O'Brien. If it wasn't Liam O'Brien, it was like another one of the, one of the class, one of the
Who the fuck was the? It was Dan Green.
It was Dan Green?
Yeah, it was Dan Green.
Who am I thinking of? I know somebody. I know one Sonic villain recently. That had what?
It was.
No way.
I think it was Infinite that was voiced by Liam. Hold up. Who voiced? I'm pretty sure it was Liam O'Brien.
Oh wait, that's who I'm thinking of. Yeah, that Infinite is the.
Which Liam O'Brien is a good voice actor, even though he kind of has one voice, but he does it well.
I mean, he can like you if you play like he voices a lot of characters in New Vegas.
Oh, he does?
He's pretty good there. Yeah, like here's the thing about New Vegas. There's like 3 voice actors. Like, don't get me wrong, there's like
Skyrim, there's like 4 voice actors the entire game.
Don't get me wrong, if you're an important character, you'll get a special voice actor. But it's the same 5 voice actors for most of the game. Still fun though. Nero, seriously, and I'm supposed to be dead weight. And this guy, screwed the universe. I've been trying to fix the fabric of fucking reality, dumbass. I mean, they've already ripped off Trunks at that point. You might as well do the whole fixing the timeline thing. And shilling him out to like a multiversal bullshit to I love
the meme that like Silver's in. I love the meme that Silver is in Sega jail. And they let him out on parole, but then they just reverse his parole every 5 minutes. He's like, I'm out, and it's like, psych, nah, get back in the cage. Silver's like, but I was out. You can't keep doing this to me. And they're like we will, and you're gonna like it.
And that one scene from a Caddyshack, you'll get nothing and like it.
Yeah, you. Sega. Yeah, I'm effing the chat for Silver. He's never getting out of Sega jail permanently.
No, you know who has it worse? You know who's like in like solitary confinement Sega jail?
Who?
Blaze.
Yeah, nah. And the thing is, Blaze is more liked than Silver, and she's still in prison.
No, like people seem to forget. Oh, but she's only in Sonic. I was like, no, she was in Sonic Rush.
She was in
You
Rush, which is one of the better games.
No, like Rush was the first game to introduce the boost system.
Yeah.
She was fucking fun. She was awesome to play as. She was a lot of fun, interesting character. And then Sega said that, oh, that's cool.
Let's throw her
Anyway.
let's throw her into 06 and completely change her backstory for no fucking
I mean, to
reason.
be fair, like the creator of her backstory, like I forgot a Japanese guy, I forgot his name. He even said point blank, yeah, that's not canon.
Yeah,
That's
he
not
was
canon for my character.
Yeah, he was pissed.
But
But to be fair, I'd be mad too if it's like, oh, you let my character in like the big reboot game. It's like, oh, awesome, and it's like, oh, you completely butchered her character. And her
also
backstory.
also the actual worst part about it, in my opinion, is Sonic 06. I mean, not Sonic 06. Sonic Rush clearly set it up to where, yes, this is basically a female Sonic. And you
Yeah.
could play it, like, so if you wanted a spin-off game of, and not to mention, she kind of had her own unique playset, too. She wasn't
Yeah, like
just
she
a carbon
wasn't
copy of
exactly the
Sonic.
same. She was similar, but not the same. Blaze has been committing arson, battery assault on a peace officer, drug dealing. No, given how she's supposed to be kind of Indian, maybe she's running crypto scams. Maybe she's in a call center scamming people at Sega, and that's why they don't let her out. That's why they don't let her out the cage. Even though it is kind of fucked. Game, that is evil.
You know it's sad when they let Big the cat out of Sega Jam.
That is evil.
I mean,
Zombie makes
Edgy.
no fucking noise.
Edgy, you know what the name of this game
I
is
know
called,
what
right?
the name is. Yep, I know. I should have seen that coming. It makes no fucking noise. It's just right there, waiting to grab you the minute you walk down the hallway.
Edgy. Gotcha, bitch.
Gotcha, bitch. Yeah, pretty much.
Blaze is my favorite character, by the way, next to Amy and Shadow. Amy used to be so likable before they flanderized the fuck out of her.
Yeah, and then it's like they're trying to like overcorrect now.
It's like, oh yeah, she doesn't have a crush on him at all. Fuck you.
It's like she did. Don't lie.
It's not even that. It's like just at this point, in my opinion, just make it canon, dude.
Either make it canon or like make it so like she like confronts him about it, and then it's like, you know, they make it clear that nothing is gonna happen.
Here's how I would do it. If I had to have a definitive thing on it, and she's like, if you had to like,
Sonic had that human though. He did. We don't. But Sega doesn't like to talk about that one for good reason.
I do like that they kind of acknowledge, yeah, that was weird. They
acknowledged it on Twitter. They said we all make mistakes. This is that image, and it's just like y'all are talking shit about your own content.
The point is, you understand you made a mistake.
Yeah.
That's the point.
Yeah, just don't let it happen again.
But I would. Yeah, like when they let Big the cat out of the fucking.
That was the wildest thing. I was like, Big, huh? Like, I ain't seen you in forever. What the fuck you been?
Like, I like how even Sonic is like, holy shit, I thought you were dead.
Yeah. Big's like, I just want to fish, man.
And you know what? Good on him.
Yeah.
Him.
Big's just like, I just want to fish, bruh.
Like, you know what, man? Like, the world's on fire. Why not? You know what?
He's like, you know what? I can relate.
You know, you're. Oh, perhaps we were a little too harsh on me. No, actually, you know what? Fuck you. I still have nightmares from Sonic. No, fuck you, Big. But you know, it's fucking mini games.
There, we are in fucking trouble. Big is about 2 shotgun blast. Sega, you fucked up 06, not because of
oh my god, nerd alert. No, nerd alert, you called him a Mobian. Mobius is not canon to the mainstream Sonic games. Not canon. Not canon.
Nerd,
fake fan.
Oh
People are
wait,
saying, no, it can totally fit it. No, it can't. Like, no.
yeah, the
And here's
Archie
the thing.
continuity is so wild compared.
Here's the I like the Archie comics. I really do, but like they're not the game. They're very different. Let me put it this way.
Oh
If
fuck, the dogs
Archie-
are here.
If the games ever went full Archie comics, they would have to turn the games to Team. You have to go Team rated. I'm sorry, you can't do anything.
Yeah,
more than
nah,
that.
some of the shit that happens in
Dude, like especially like the Kingpin.
the. Yeah, no, there's so much shit in the Archie comics. Like you're not. No, you cannot. People have been shipping
Alright,
Blaze and Sonic lately. I've noticed that, like, just casually on Twitter, like, some art people have done that, and it's just like, you know what? I can see it.
Good.
I
I mean, like, here's the thing. Like, they did imply it in Sonic Rush. People seem to forget that they did imply that Blaze had a crush on him. And in Sonic and the Black Knight, yeah, let's never talk about that again. Sonic and the Black Knight. They like when she's grabbing onto Sonic, right? And like Sonic's talking sword, yes, because Sonic, the talking blue hedgehog that can run fast,
As a talking
needs a
sword
talking
now.
needs a talking sword to be interesting. Okay.
And also, he's King Arthur now.
Yeah, no, not just King Arthur. He's the reincarnation of King Arthur.
Oh, they gotta make it extra.
Specifically. And I'm like, okay, sure, why not? Fuck
Okay.
it. Sure, why not?
That was
Like,
that was the weirdest era. It's like you went from 06 to like Sonic being in like storybooks and
or
shit.
actually,
it was weird.
Eggman is no. The Freedom Fighters are technically the terrorists. Is the ring? Is the ring? But here's the thing, though. What did you say, Edgy?
I was it was so weird going from like we had the disaster that was 06 and they followed up with what if we put Sonic in like a storybook thing where he has to collect a genie's lamp and shit, and then we throw him in the King Arthur story.
Edgy, you know
It's
the
like, the
funniest part,
fuck?
though, the absolute funniest part of all of this is that technically all of that is canon.
Yeah, that's the wild part. It's like this shit is canon. It's like what?
And if people are asking why, in Sonic Generations, Sonic explicitly references it. And yeah, they try to play, well, it's an alternative universe. Fuck you, it still happened.
It's like it still happened. It's like why does he have memory of it then?
And, I mean, to be fair, it's implied that Sonic has memories of all of his adventures, no matter what the time dimension shenanigans
That's
goes
okay.
on.
Yeah, it's because I was trying to save ammo and not use the shotgun multiple times.
Because, like, yeah, it's implied that at the end of 06, the only person who remembers is Sonic.
Yeah, it's implied.
Which, could you imagine he's the only one having PTSD from 06?
From Silver, yeah, he just gets traumatized every time Silver shows up. Silver's like, I don't even know you.
No, here's the thing. They're like fighting Eggman and wondering what they're gonna do. And Sonic and Silver's like, darn it, it's no use. And then Sonic just punches him out of reflex. Like
Sonic
he just
starts
kicks him out of
sweating.
reflex. No, he kicks him out of reflex. Like, why the fuck did you do that?
He's
Sorry,
like, sorry,
it's
force of habit. It's like,
not-
Silver's
sorry,
like, huh?
reflex. No. Here's what makes it weirder. In Sonic Generations, you fight Silver in the ruined city, so that implies that Silver still has a memory of it too.
Which is weird because Silver technically shouldn't even exist at this point, or at least not in the same way, you know?
That's what I said. Like, if you wanted a cop out again, just make him like trying to fix the time.
Which I'm not gonna lie, that actually would be an interesting way to like soft reboot your series. You just have one of the characters trying to fix the timeline, trying to correct the bad movies.
I mean, that's
or bad
technically what Xenoverse is.
Dragon Ball Xenoverse.
Yeah, like you're technically like a time warrior going through time and like fixing whatever, fixing plot holes.
Chris, you have gigantic muscles. Why the fuck are you dying to zombies? Because the plot demands it.
Which, once you think about it, if you're like mostly muscle mass, you're probably not like super appealing to a zombie. Like you don't unless you're like on a diet, you don't get lean, muscular. You know what I mean? Like you don't get that.
Yeah, you're probably gonna be harder for a zombie to like eat.
Yeah.
Especially because it's not like the zombie is gonna pull out a skillet and a grill and like cook you later. Do you think?
They just want brains. Then why are they chasing us? But I'm tish.
Do you think? I remember this is a joke someone had. They had me cracking
Edgy,
up.
fuck you. That was funny.
That was actually funny. Yeah, that was a good one. Do you think? Do you think vampires look at people with high cholesterol as like Big Macs?
I mean, yeah.
Do you
Fatty
think
blood.
that's like the equivalent of like a Big Mac or a Chick-fil-A milkshake? He's like, these are the questions that probably make a vampire just be like, I'm just gonna kill you just for fun. Not even because I'm hungry. Just because you're annoying. Like, you keep asking cursed questions, I'm gonna kill you now. Silver was also in Forces. Yeah, true, he was. And again, Silver cannot catch a fucking break. Like, he keeps starring in, like, the worst games with the exception of, Oh, I can't go that way now. I gotta go the long way.
Rivals was okay.
Yeah, except for Rivals and I guess what generations he was technically in.
Yeah, which is weird because again, like they imply that he knows about because again, which to be fair, that is the game he was introduced in.
Yeah.
But it's so weird seeing Sonic Generation dedicating so much to Sonic 06 when it's something I would rather you sweep under the rug.
I was shocked in the Shadow Generation. It's like, wait, you're adding Mephiles is in the fucking game?
And I like the detail that Shadow doesn't know who he is.
Yeah, and Mephiles is all this talking shit. Shadow's like, I don't even know who you are, dude.
That's a nice detail. I do appreciate they committed. I do appreciate that. Because it would have been so easy to like have a plot where it's like Mephiles is like, oh well, shit. That doesn't make any sense.
It's like, why are you here?
I think that pretty much confirms that there is a Sonic. Well, they already kind of did that with the TV show too.
Yeah, I have not watched that show. I didn't know they had
either.
I know there's a whole Evil Tales character and they're called Nines or something like that. I think that's. I'm
like, man, this like I'm not gonna lie to you. This is really fucking cool. I'll be like,
I'm not even gonna say like an Evil Tales couldn't work.
Like at that point, just make a brand new character, honestly.
Yeah. And I can get the appeal of like, hey, wouldn't it be cool to see an evil version of this character?
Yeah.
Especially if you're doing it in the context of like, oh, it's a different universe, because it's like, okay, we don't have to tarnish the original version of the character and have them be evil for a stupid reason just because the writer wanted them to be evil.
Sorry, something in my throat.
Mephiles, you took everything from me, Shadow. I don't even know who you are yet, basically.
Edgy, did you hear me when I coughed?
No, I didn't.
Penelope.
Oh yeah.
You gay. Not. Here's the thing, Penelope. Here's the crazy part about Penelope. You made her such a likable character in the third game. You gave her legitimate chemistry with Bentley. You didn't even, like, it wasn't even like, oh, she's sexy. Like, they literally made her cute and just like Bentley, where she's not, like, conventionally attractive, like Slaying Carmelita.
She's a nerdy girl.
Nerdy little girl. And, like, I even like the detail that, like, it's implied, if you played Sly 3 near the end, that, instead of, like, Murray being the third in command, it's heavily implied that Penelope was in charge after Sly and Bentley.
I mean, she was ordering Dimitri around.
Yeah, so like, yeah, you kind of set it to where like if Bentley does have to like be on like field missions now more often, then yeah, she'd be a great like replacement home base. Like she'd be great. And then you do all that just to have her be a cheap twist villain. Here's the thing: I guarantee you, if you didn't have that twist in the game, people wouldn't hate Thieves in Time as much.
I definitely would.
Go ahead.
I definitely would hate it less if they didn't do that, because it was such a dumb thing. And the thing was, I called it right, but I was like, please tell me they're not going to make Penelope the villain.
once they like started bringing up Penelope around, like they didn't bring her up at all, like outside of she's just missing, which great writing by the way. Yeah, like Bentley's the love of Bentley life is gone.
He's
He does
missing,
not
and
care about her.
he's not even
Not
that
even
worried
phased.
about it.
Doesn't even bring it up, and it's like, okay, great writing, and then you do all of that, and then you just like. Man, like here, like I said, people would hate it less. Thieves in Time still isn't a great game.
Nah, it's not.
It's mediocre at best. It's a mediocre Sly game at best. But like the fact that like I guarantee you most people would have been less pissed off if you just made it Rayleigh. I think at some point they were going to make it Rayleigh and then put that twist in at the last minute. You can't convince me otherwise. It is
the weirdest, most nonsensical, just.
And like I said, and I've said this a million times before, but like Rayleigh already kind of had a steampunk theme in the first game. He like returning Sly Cooper villain who's like a villain again, but like under different circumstances. You could even say like, oh, he needed someone who had intimate knowledge of Sly and was also a genius. So yeah, he would have fit perfectly. In fact, the more I think about it, you know what would have been cool for Thieves in Time? Not only are you going back in time to like fight along Sly's ancestors, I don't know if I said this already before, but like have it be like Sly's ex-rogues gallery.
That could work, but I can also be like that being.
Like I get it, but like think about this. Like the game's already trying to celebrate Sly Cooper like as a whole. So like yeah, just have it like basically a trip to think how cool it would be to have John Bisson rule over ruling over like the ancient cavemen. How cool that would fucking be, and how fitting it would work. And then like in the epilogue shows that they lost John Bisson, but it turns out he got frozen in another block of ice, causing a time loop.
That would be pretty funny.
And then okay, we can have like the we already said Rayleigh could be for like the Black Knight area. General Sao could like be the first villain you encounter in the Japanese area. That'd be fitting. That'd be pretty cool.
I mean, I don't think anyone else would really fit that area.
I mean, that could be like Panda King. Well, no, he's a good guy. Rajan could fit. They already put a tiger in, like a bland, no-name tiger in there. You might as well make it Rashawn.
I mean, he could.
And in India, oh, dude, what if India was Neela? What if he went back in time, like alter the timeline to where he like managed to get Neela out of the clockwork machine?
That would be pretty nuts, actually.
Yeah, that would be a really good twist. Like, how did you survive? Oh, well, thankfully he went back in time and like, yeah, that'd be cool. Fuck it, Neela be like, yeah,
that
Neela
was the
do that.
Weird.
Yeah.
That was probably the one thing in Sly 2's story I thought was dumb. It's like, okay, you keep hyping up Clockwork might be back, and it's like, oh, it's just Neela.
Yeah.
It's like, why? And first I thought they were gonna have it be that at first it's Neela, but then Clockwork was gonna like take over or something.
Yeah.
Kind of deal.
I do. One thing I will say Thieves in Time did that was really cool. I remember the first time finding this, is that yes, Clockwork is behind the scenes in every fucking level, and I will say no matter how much you don't like Thieves in Time, that's a really badass fucking detail. That was. I'm not made of stone, damn it. When I saw that, I was like, holy shit, is that who I think it is? And that was like, oh, dude, what if there's like a secret ending where, oh yeah, we gotta fight Clockwork? Oh, dude.
Honestly, I was expecting the whole time
back.
that like he was the actual villain. They were gonna like do it halfway through the game. They were like, oh, you thought it was this random skunk guy? No, it's him. He was the bait and switch.
Yeah, that way, like, Clockwork could technically influence every Sly Cooper game, even though he died in the first one.
Is a Shadow game any good? It is, unless... Okay, the parts where the Shadow part is fine, especially if you haven't played Generations before.
The actual, like, platforming around the white area that strains your eyes, yeah, that kind of sucks.
Yeah, that part's not that fun. And then, I also hate that they changed some of the cutscenes in base Generations.
Yeah,
That
I don't
guy-
hate it, but like I just kind of assumed it was gonna happen.
Yeah, that's one of those things. I was like, I'd probably be like, unless you really like Shadow, just play the original if you can.
Yeah.
Because I don't know why.
Okay, yeah, that covers all of them. We'd have the first one be General Sal, and then after that we go, oh, who would be the Wild West? Mugshot.
I mean, it's gotta be Mugshot.
It's gotta be Mugshot. We can't, like, here's the worst part. You can tell that the people working on it, even though the game turned out pretty, again, mediocre overall, the people making the game, somebody high up enough was a really big fan of Sly Cooper. There was just enough love in this game where I was like, yeah, someone gets it. It's lost in the sauce, but someone on the team got it. There's a good game. There's a really good game in there.
Yeah.
It's just not there. That's just what sucks, man.
I just hate the cutscene changes. I
mean, I hate him. I hate him.
I hate it too. Yeah, that's why. That's why, to be honest, I haven't played I've only played the Shadow part of that game. I haven't bothered playing the because like if I want to play original Generations, I'll just go play the original because I have that too, and I'm pretty sure it still works. So to me, it's like this doesn't really offer anything.
So yeah, we got so General Sal, Mugshot. What's the next one? And then we have John Bassan.
The weirdest thing to me with these in time, it's like it's weird that we don't ever run into Sly's dad.
Yeah, that's something that's such a huge missed opportunity.
Like, cause it feels like something that would be kind of obvious.
Oh my god, I just realized I made Sly's dad kind of looks like Third.
What?
I mean, it fits, but
You made him look like what?
Lupin the Third, the thief from the anime, based off like the real thief.
Oh, okay. Fuck, I am genuinely lost. I'm trying to remember how you get to the room where you're supposed to use the key to lure the dog so you can shoot it. Okay, this is a shotgun I'm missing.
Can I? What else?
Sly
so like
didn't leave and get cigarettes or come back. He just straight up died defending his son, his wife and son. He kind of went out. It was kind of a based way to go out.
Now, here's the thing. The first game, and this is something I really do like. They make it clear in every game that Sly's dad didn't just go out. He went out fighting.
Yeah, he went out. He kind of went out like
he kind of went like a G. Don't lie.
He's like, oh, it's like, you gonna jump me? I'm gonna beat your ass beforehand. It's like I ain't going out like no bitch.
And the worst part is, I think a lot of people forget why Clockwork is such an effective villain. His like arrogance actually makes sense to me. He's like, okay, not only he's like, you must have known my dad had a son. Why did you leave me alive? And he's like, I wanted to prove that the Scoopers were nothing. I didn't just want to kill your father. I wanted to make sure that you grew up and never became a thief in the
Also, can we just talk about? Can we talk about how badass Sly's dad has to be that it took 5 niggas to jump him?
Put him down.
And he was still kicking, and it sounds like he was still whooping their asses a little bit. I was like, how do you have 5 people jumping one dude and he's still giving you a run for your money?
You needed 5 niggas to take you
needed 5 people, and you still...
And you still kind of got clapped.
And you still kind of got your asses beat. It's like, bruh.
I mean, from the way they talk about Sly's dad, he wasn't a pushover.
I mean, even Sly was joking up about Mugshot's like, he's like, oh, that candle to me. He's like, yeah, my dad knocked your block off with it. It's like, bro, he must have.
Yeah,
Mugshot must have been getting handled. I'm just picturing it being like a less violent version of Optimus Prime in the forest fight, where he's just handling everybody for a solid minute.
But here's the thing. Here's the thing that I think a lot of people sleep on. It's the fact that he did that because he was like, I didn't want to just kill your father. I wanted his legacy to die.
Yeah, he's like, I just want to humiliate your whole family, dog.
So I let you live explicitly so I could see you try and fail to be a master thief because you don't have the thievius raccoonus.
Nah, he was like, and it's like, yeah, you kind of played yourself there, buddy.
Yeah.
So it's like,
I mean,
Clockwork, you kind of played yourself, dog.
I'm not saying that they have to like actually tell what it is. But like, if you had to give like the canon reason why Clockwork hates the Cooper so much, what do you think it would be? Like even just a ballpark idea.
Yeah.
That'd be something big.
The only thing I could think of is like there was some big like treasure thing that like Clockwork was gonna steal, and like the Cooper clan knew he was gonna steal it, and they just stole it first. That's the only thing I can think. That's what only I can think of that. Because that's really what I see. It's like, what could you really do that would make somebody this fucking mad?
He saw Sly's dick. I mean, like, Sly doesn't wear pants. That's not pants.
I mean, that is canon. He does not wear pants.
I mean, to be fair, Murray and Bentley don't wear pants either.
None of the guys wear pants except Dimitri for some reason.
And Panda King, he wears pants.
Oh yeah, and Panda King, he wears shorts.
What else?
How about that?
I guess they can't be on the list if they keep their pants on.
I guess.
Or dying.
To be fair, Panda King canonically has a daughter, so.
So let me think. So yeah, that would be General Tsao, Mugshot, John Bisson. What was the one after that? What was one after that level? It was Renaissance, Rayleigh, Neela, and who would be the final villain?
Because the obvious answer would be Clockwork, but it's like I get not using him.
I would say, what about Dr. M?
The only problem with Dr. M, I feel like, is it's like, you know, he was just in the last game.
I mean, yeah.
Also,
yeah.
you'd have to explain how he's not, you know, dead.
I mean, he could have still survived the vault collapsing. Sly did.
I mean, true. I guess it's implied that he, like, stood there deliberately, like, you know what, I'm just gonna die here right now. I don't really feel... It kind of came off like, you know, I could escape right now. I'm just so done with this shit.
Dude, what if it was I was gonna say maybe Arpeggio, but he was so lame.
About to say Arpeggio was like not even like a fourth of a character. Like he has so little screen time that it's like, what could you really even do with him?
Why are you a villain? I can't fly.
It's like, really?
That's it?
So you kidnapped all of Clockwork's parts, for that? It's like, bro, you could have just built a jetpack.
Bentley has a jet.
Bentley built a pimped out wheelchair in the third game. He can't fucking walk anymore. Like, what are you doing?
Maybe we can rework
What kind of animal is Clockwork? He's like a. I think he's supposed to be a great horned owl. He's an owl. That's the point.
He's definitely an owl. He's like a metal owl.
Yeah, this is how petty Clockwork is as a villain. He hated Sly's family so much he became an immortal robot and just bided his time so he could get revenge on them. That's how much of a hater this guy is. Like he's like a DO tier hater.
They leave it vague whether almost every Cooper let Metro in by them. They imply that, but they never outright say it.
Yeah. It's like bro is like the DO of the series. He's the generational hater. Like when someone says "fuck your bloodline," he means that shit. It is the shit Clockwork does. Like it's just unexplainable. He did all of us why he hates him. I mean. Do owls hunt raccoons? I assume they do.
Oh yeah, they hunt all kinds of stuff like that.
Yeah, I think they're pretty opportunistic, so they probably would. He probably would, but it's just funny when you really break down the story. I'm like, this motherfucker is petty as hell. Like, this is some next level, but I know I'm just going in circles because I'm trying to get back to the room. Damn. I can't even do anything here. I'm just gonna leave. He can't eat him.
But
That's
that
why
pales
he
in
hates.
but that pales in comparison to the all-time greatest, and by greatest I mean worst, villain in Sly Cooper history. Fucking LeParadox.
Yeah, Paradox. The Paradox has got to be the worst villain ever. Like, just like to this day, I'm like, what were y'all thinking with this character?
Hang on, I'll be right back. I'm gonna get some water.
Yeah, I'm gonna see if I can get past the zombie without. Now I have no ammo, which is not good. But to this day, it's like the Paradox had to be the dumbest written villain. Dr. M right out Sly's dad to Clark. Yeah, it's heavily implied that he did, which does make him pretty fucking evil. That's some next level evil. It's like, oh yeah, your arch nemesis? Oh yeah, I ratted you out to him so he could come and kill you. It's like, I get you hate him, but like, I'm gonna leave that here. Really, Sonic, you came back, we cut Sonic. I don't even know who you are. Yeah, pretty much. Like, who? I used to play the new racing game since they had Hatsune Miku in it. It's like, that's kind of funny.
This big ass steak and shrimp burrito. Holy shit.
Nice.
Oh, so I'm definitely getting a new job. Like, we were bought out by like a huge corporation or whatever. And they want me to do my job in like a uniform and shit, and I'm like, man,
Yeah.
fuck that.
Yeah, uniform stuck. Yeah, I'm just gonna use a knife and just get past it. Time to go.
Also, yeah, yeah. What was I saying? Oh yeah, Paradox sucks.
We were talking about how. I was saying, to this day, I do not understand what the fuck they were thinking with that character.
So you made this. Here's the thing. It felt like they made Paradox at the last minute. They just needed a villain.
Yeah, it really does feel like he was not supposed to be
like the main villain. Like, yeah. You made his whole gimmick like, oh, his name is Paradox. Okay, cool. What else is there? Like, what else is?
Oh, I got rich because I kept going back in time and finding like where ancient artifacts made. I'm like, dude, this is like the bomb ass setup. Why the fuck would you ruin that by fucking with this one guy
who doesn't even know you? Who just like
didn't even know you?
He's like barely tangentially related to you. Like
it'd have been one thing if he was like, oh, I'm gonna go back in time and you know, off the relative who screwed you over or something. Like, that'd be one thing.
No, like if you, my thing is, if you had to like here's the thing. The worst part about Paradox is they clearly set it up to where it was gonna be like, oh, Sly's met, but you're basically fighting an evil version of Sly, and I'm like, okay, that could be interesting. Yeah. That could be very interesting. Like, if he wants to steal from if you want to, basically, this is someone giving Sly a piece of his own medicine. Like, he wants to prove that he's a master thief. He's going to steal the greatest. He's going to steal the Cooper Canes, the most treasured item of the greatest master thieves in history. Like, that would be a better like fucking motivation, honestly.
Yeah.
Oh my god, could you imagine the realization of Sly realizing that he inspired another thief? And he's like, oh man, maybe I shouldn't be doing it. Maybe he'd actually question what he's doing for the first time in his life. Does he want this to be his legacy?
That actually could be a cool way to end the story, like where he's like mentoring someone else, almost.
He's saying, okay, if you want to steal it right, but here's the thing, we only steal, like he teaches, like he basically, ending is basically, he teaches them the Cooper Code.
Yeah.
And like, yeah, you only steal from other thieves.
I remember like one of the thief games, there's an ending where Garrett is just like chilling somewhere, and then a little girl tries to steal from him, and he like catches her, and he's just like, not anybody can see someone like me, especially when they don't want to be spotted. And he's like, you know what? you know what? You kind of talented. I'm gonna teach you. And it's like it's a little cheesy, but it's like it works.
Was that the setup for like the 2014
Yeah,
game?
it unfortunately was the setup for that game. The bad
No,
one.
it's weird because I remember like seeing like a playthrough of it, and they kind of try to play it off like they were flirty or whatever, and that just makes it weirder.
Which is really weird. It's like, bruh, you knew her since she was a little girl. It's a little weird.
Literally Sin City. Like, what the fuck's going on?
Yeah, Hey, thanks, Calvillo. Thanks, man. But yeah, that is like that. Sin City, as much as I like that movie, like that whole bit was weird.
I do like that they made it clear the guy wasn't a ditty. He's like, no, I'm not doing. Like, there's not even like hesitation. He's like, no, like,
Yeah.
no. Even when Jessica Alba was throwing himself at him, I would have broke.
I ain't gonna lie, Brett, bro. It's like it's prime Jessica Alba. Like that's
Like,
I'd have folded.
I would have folded so quick, bro.
Yeah, I'd have just been like, yep, it's a wrap. It's a wrap.
I mean, like, she's legal, dude. I mean, like, what do you want me to do? What do you want me to do?
Yeah, be like, it's like, bro, you expect me to say no to that? Be like, is it morally? Is it questionable? Yes.
Yes, very, but
Very.
Like, again, Jessica Alba.
But again, it's Jessica Alba.
Prime Jessica Alba too. Like fresh out the Fantastic Four movies.
Yeah.
Jessica Alba.
I always found it so weird that they made her have to wear, because her eye color isn't blue, so she had to wear these very noticeable contact lenses to make her look more like Sue Storm. Like these contact lenses look really weird, especially because of some scenes where there's like close-ups of her face.
Yeah.
And it's like, guys, no, she's not.
Aren't her eyes green or something?
I think they're either green or like brown or something. I can't remember, but it's like they're not blue. That's the point.
Because I know Alba's like Hispanic, right?
Yeah.
So it's probably green or brown. Yeah.
So I think green eyes are actually like super rare, like even more rare than blue eyes. I think I remember looking that up at one point. I was curious. I noticed I kept writing characters that had green eyes. It's like, what are the odds of green eyes again? And it's like, oh, it's like astronomically low.
Hey, you know that purple eyes can actually naturally occur?
That I did know, and it's so weird. It's like, that's an actual thing.
So wait, you're telling me like Knuckles' eye
Targaryens
color
are
is
real.
canon? Yeah.
The book accurate Targaryens are real. Can you imagine how freaked out you'd be if your kid just had purple eyes? And no one else in the family has it. How freaked out that would, and what they'd be like, why does your kid have contact lenses? Oh no, that's their eye color.
I think my son's an alien.
Yeah, I'd be like, either my son's an alien or possessed. I don't know which. You can question my morals all you want, but legal's legal, yeah. Yeah, if it's Jessica Alba, at that point, it's like, yeah, I can't really get mad at you for
Done
that.
deal.
It's a wrap.
Yeah, she's totally 18 like when she's very obviously 28.
Yeah. I mean, that's what movies would do. Like, they cast, like, 30-year-olds as high schools, and I'm like, you people do not look like high school at all. And that's the one thing about Andrew Garfield is Spider-Man I thought was weird. Is like, he does not look high school, even close.
I mean, that's kind of why I liked,
Toby did look high school.
Toby. Not even high school, like senior in high school. Like,
Yeah.
I could buy that. He looked like a young man. Like, yeah. Tom Holland, he looks like a young man, but he doesn't look like... How do I put this? They have Hollywood face. Him and Andrew Garfield both have it. The Hollywood face.
Yeah. Holland to me, I hate to say, this is gonna sound mean. Holland looks like he's always on the verge of crying. Like, even when he's supposed to look mad, he looks like he's on the verge of crying.
No, that's the worst part is, like, Tom Holland's a great actor. Like,
He's not a bad actor. He's just,
yeah, I'm just kind of tired of seeing him. I'm kind of tired of seeing him, no offense.
And honestly, when they cast him as Nathan Drake, I was like, that is the worst casting.
Nathan Fillion was right there. He was right there.
I don't know if they thought Nathan Fillion was too old
No.
or something.
Wait, who was the guy who
That was Nolan.
Who was the other guy?
That was Nolan North that voiced him.
Yeah, I think they wanted Nolan North. That guy was the guy who did it. Nolan North was like I know they did
Because
like
they had
a fan
Nathan
trailer.
Fillion like actually like play him in a commercial at one point.
Yeah, they actually like people were like, why didn't you just get him to play the fucking character in the movie? So yeah, that's because the whole thing with Nathan Drake is like, it's like I'm not even like an Uncharted fan, but I'm like, oh, but it's like a prequel. Like, no, 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 no. No, don't
It's
act
weird
like
because then they had what's his name, Mark Wahlberg as Sully, and I was like, Mark Wahlberg probably wouldn't be a bad pick for Nathan Drake if he was a little younger.
Honestly, like if Nathan, like isn't the whole thing with Nathan? Like from what I've seen of Nathan Drake, it looks like he's like in his 30s, mid 30s.
Yeah.
So like the whole thing with him is like he's trying to retire or whatever. So like yeah, I could buy Mark Wahlberg back then playing a Nathan Drake. But like, yeah, it's just that was just stupid casting.
I'm curious what
And,
Tom
like,
Holland's death will be. That is the weirdest fucking term. Twink death. That is the weirdest fucking term.
Is he still with Zendaya?
I have no idea.
I mean, I don't care. I'm just curious.
I remember Low Tier God was low-key pissed that Zendaya was dating Tom Holland. I'm like, bro, you were never gonna get with Zendaya. Let's just keep it a buck, man. Like, I'm not even saying that to be a dick. Like, you were genuinely, that was never gonna happen.
Oh, I'm saying this to be a dick. It's definitely not gonna happen.
Yes. It's like, it ain't in my future either. It's definitely not in yours.
Honestly, I never got, like, it's the same thing with Emma Watson. They have I don't know what it is. It's just, like, something about, like, it feels like, I don't know.
I used to think Emma Watson was cute, and then I kind of got older and realized. I think it's because how annoying she is in real life.
Yeah, that does affect it.
Like, that's kind of one of those things that's like, I don't think a lot of people really understand. It's like, yeah, you can be physically attractive, but if your personality is beyond annoying, you can go from like an 8 to like a 4 very quickly with me.
Speaking of this, there's this older lady at my job, right? She's like studying to be a nurse or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
I think she tries to flirt with me.
How much older is she than you?
She's definitely old enough to be my mom.
Oh, that's weird.
I mean, to be fair, my mom had me when she was quite young. She was like 20.
Okay, so what? So like your mom's like 40 something?
Yeah, she was like 40.
Okay, so she's still got 20 years on you at least.
Yeah, like it's just yeah, you know, like it's whatever. Yeah.
Like I don't know, like there's some. Like, I don't mind if someone's, like, slightly older than me, but it's like, if there's, like, 20 years between me and you, that's weird.
Like, she's a bit sagging, too. Like, she's not a conventionally, like, you know, how do I put this?
She's
aging?
She's aging, alright? Is that what you'd say?
I wouldn't say that. I was like, how do I put it? Like, Like, I wouldn't be upset. If something, I wouldn't be upset if something happened. Let's just leave it at that. Okay, just leave it at that. I wouldn't be upset if something happened. Yeah, she's talking to me like,
fuck.
She was like, she'd be like, "Hey, you game or whatever." I was like, yeah, sure. And she was like, you know, trying to talk to me or whatever. I'm like, alright, cool, shit, fuck it.
I've noticed sometimes older women will like flirt with people who are way younger than them, and it's like sometimes I don't know if they're doing it all like, you know, just to be kind of just because they think it's funny or if they're like dead serious.
Yeah.
And it's kind of one of those things like I don't know what
she was serious, bro. I was off the clock and everything. She stopped to me, bro. I mean, like, who? I'm not working there much longer, bro. Like, they're going full corporate. I'm not for that, man. I already don't like my fucking job. You're gonna layer that shit on top of it, like I gotta go to team meetings and make sure everything's up to proper protocol every hour. Fuck off.
Yeah, no, that's
fuck right off. I pick up trash and mop floors. Fuck off.
Do I have the right key for this? Hold
up. Plus, I kind of have a thing for MILFs anyway, so why not? Fuck it.
Right. The villains of Sci-Fi were absolute trash, but then again, the Mask of Darkrai from Slide 3 and that villain was absolute dog shit. Okay, at least the mask thing was entertaining.
Yeah, at least it was kind of cool, and honestly, kind of a nice change of pace.
Yeah.
Like, think about it. We don't actually, like, actively fight, like, outright supernatural threats in the games that often. Like,
yeah,
there's always supernatural elements, but it's always on the side.
Yeah. It's kind of rare when it just happens like that. I'm probably about to die because the Crimson
Also,
Head is
another
in here
thing
and
at the
I have one
time
bullet.
that's stupid is like, oh yeah, Bentley's like, there's no way there could be a lake monster. That's a superstition. Bentley, you literally talked to
Bentley.
ghosts in the first game.
It's like, Bentley, do you remember the giant dragon in the swamp in the first game?
The sea monster in the third game.
Yeah, it's like, bro, what do you mean?
What do you mean it's a superstition, dude?
You know, Slash should have kept like, nigga, what are you talking about?
Nigga, we are literally time traveling.
Yeah, we are time
What do you-
A, we're time traveling. B, do you remember the giant kraken in the third game? That
You
the Google
literally,
mind
where you literally
control?
met your girl, where you literally saved your girlfriend, dude.
Yeah. It's like, do you remember the mask that turned Carmelita into a giant?
Also, like, that was someone's fetish.
Someone's fetish, yeah. And I love how they had to convince Sly to do that. It's like, well, Sly, you've always wanted to get closer to her. I can't think of getting much closer than that. And it's like, guys.
I mean, it's the third game. What, that came out in like 2008. The internet was a thing. I think they knew what they were doing.
They knew
at that point.
Someone knew what they were doing. Like, come on. It's just really fucking funny.
Literally.
And honestly, just like the way Bentley tries to convince Sly to do it is what makes it funny to me. Okay, I can't go do that door. And that zombie's probably gonna try and bite me if I walk past it. Probably. Yeah, actually, you know what? I don't need to go past it because that door doesn't even work. Let me get out of here. Oh, they knew, yeah. They knew.
They knew. They know how much power they possess.
That's like the director of Sonic 3 and they said, yeah, we're not putting Rouge in this game. We know what will happen.
We know what will happen.
It's like, he know.
And the worst part is if they did, they'd probably have to nerf her hard. They'd probably have to nerf her hard.
I mean, the games are already doing that. They already gave her breast reduction surgery.
No, they did it in like the newer Sonic show. They made her like, they tried to give her like a full jumpsuit cat suit or whatever.
Yeah.
And I'm like, man, that's so lame. That's so lame.
It's like, just let her be Rouge,
Let
man.
her have
Come
some
on.
titties, man.
Free the bat.
Free the bat, man. Free the bat.
Free the biddies.
Free the bat titties, man. Everyone loves bat. Like, even gay men like titties. Who doesn't like titties?
For real.
You ever seen that one meme where the guy's like, or it's like she's doing a TikTok dance and her tits are flying everywhere, and the guy's like, "Look, I'm gay, but like, damn." Hang on, I gotta find it.
I know.
You seen that one?
I think I've seen that one. Even if it's weird, go for it. If that door's open, go for it. Gigantic.
I love how this became a Sly Cooper stream. I'm sorry.
I know. I like how we were supposed to be playing. I'm supposed to be focused on Resident Evil, and I'm just dying every 5 seconds. Because this is the one reason why I've always been hesitant to play this game on stream. It's like, I know I'm gonna get lost for like 40 minutes. Trying to remember where the fuck do I go? Okay, I know that dog can jump over. Okay, time to run. Run, Chris, run. They're gonna jump over the fence. She moved on to 2B. Yeah, I have 2B for now, even though she just keeps showing up in collabs for other games instead of getting her own games again. Sad. Playing RE4 earlier, I fucking said, dude. RE4, when I first played it, like when it first, I was getting my ass kicked so hard at the village part, it was not even funny. To be fair, I think that's like, nope, not going this way. I feel like that was everybody's experience in the first time playing that game. That was the first Resident Evil game I'd ever, like, played, too. Just to get an idea, so that was
Okay,
something.
Edgy. I'm going to keep one pivotal part of Sly's character and Sly's dad's character the same. Can you guess what it is?
The hat.
No, I'm not. He's not. He doesn't have the hat.
Is it that he likes cop women?
No. He has the exact same sense of humor as Sly.
That actually makes sense. It's Doc Salvador. Even just the regular enemies were just an absolute nightmare for me. I'm back here again. Why am I back here again?
Hang on, now I'm gonna do Dr. M.
Who's got them one polygon? No, that's Laura Croft. That's Laura Croft. Oh, they restocked this room. Thank you. I'm gonna put that in here because I don't think I can use that yet.
You gotta imagine Dr. M went crazy.
Say what?
You gotta imagine what Dr. M was like before he went crazy.
That dude was... It's kind of hard to imagine a non-crazy version of him.
Yeah. Because, like, here's the thing. Apparently, I like that they don't actually explain what the fallout between them was. It's implied that it's because... Here's the thing that I really like about Sly 3 that they didn't follow up on Thieves in Time that I really thought was a big missed opportunity. Is when he outright says, point blank to Bentley and Sly, think about it. You keep saying this whole legacy about Sly's family or whatever. But here's the thing. Do you ever hear about their crews? Do you ever hear about the crews, the people who helped him? Hell, Sly didn't know his dad had a crew.
Yep.
He had no idea McSweeney had to find him.
Sonic, bring back Sexy Roof.
Oh, dude, you want to know what would have been really cool?
What?
And this is probably sad too. If at some point, the reason why, like, Sly's dad, like, the night that Sly's dad is killed, is the night that Sly's dad tells Sly about the family's legacy and stuff. And the reason he tells him this isn't because, like, oh, he's training him to be the next one. He wants him to actually choose. Do you want to be a Cooper, or there's a legacy in here? He was giving Sly a choice.
That would actually be kind of interesting.
And then, like, so at the end of the day, the reason that it didn't... Here's the thing, like, they could have avoided this whole thing if fucking Clockwork just let the whole thing die off. Sly could have easily not have become a thief.
There are some mods to Sonic Crossroads that give her Sonic Adventure 2 proportions, and the Coomer memes aside, it's just genuinely a better design with a stronger stuff. Exactly! Next week's got a smoker voice. They also drop the whole femme fatale voice she had. I noticed.
Oh yeah, she just kind of sounds like a math teacher now.
Look, they did that in the Generations, the Shadow Generation. It's like, that's not Rouge. What the fuck is that?
That's not Rouge.
What the fuck is that?
Again, I think they're trying to, like, go, like, cause, and this is probably a byproduct of the movies. They're probably gonna try to make Sonic completely kid friendly. Like, none of that 90s, early 2000s attitude it had. I think that's just completely gone.
Like, they probably not. Ah, fuck. Another Crimson Head. Fuck, we're just gonna juke that. We're just gonna run. Actually, can I even... Oh no, I might actually have to kill that thing. Shadow, Latina, Bat, Mommy's crying. One of the funniest moments from the comics, the Archie comics, was there was one bit where Shadow gets mind controlled into being evil again. And Rouge's only way to get him to stop being evil is to just keep mentioning Maria. Well, Omega pins him down, and then when he snaps out of it, she says that, plus I knew invoking Maria for the 80th time would get you to snap out of it. His Shadow looks genuinely annoyed.
Okay, I found some relatively interesting fan art. Cool. One of them's like one of the stuff I used to do back when I was on my DeviantArt days. So, like, it's pretty cringe.
Ah, the cringe.
The cringe.
Did y'all see Metal Sonic beat Perfect Cell of all characters in Death Battle? I did hear that, like, they were gonna put, like, Neo Metal Sonic versus Perfect Cell, and it's just like... Speaking of characters who are completely underutilized, I feel like Neo Metal Sonic is one of them.
I kinda don't care about Death Battle anymore.
Yeah. But, like, I'm just saying, like, as a character, like, Neo Metal Sonic is such a cool design. It's like he got one game. And he was barely in it, technically. Unless you got all the Chaos Emeralds. Oh, wait, I think...
Edgy, you're gonna hate me for saying this.
What?
I kind of don't like Neo Metal Sonic's design. It is the most edge looking thing I've seen in the
I'm
in the
kicking
Sonic
you
the
from this
Hedgehog
call
franchise.
right by fucking now. I'm kicking you from this call right fucking now. It is.
Like,
it is. I do agree. It is
the
pretty.
most-
It is
it
pretty
is the
edgelordy.
most. Like they try. Like there's so many spikes. Like what the fuck are you doing?
It is pretty edge, and the cloak too on top of it. But it's like, damn,
Like,
is it cool?
Why do you need a cloak? You're a robot.
It's just really cool, man.
Like even when even the Archie comics tried to give him a D. Okay, I'll stop talking about it because you like him. But dear God,
Mark Hamill was. I feel like he would just do the Joker voice. Though I
What do you
did
think,
hear
Mark
that
Hamill
apparently
was
Ben
Eggman?
Kingsley is going to be in the next movie, and I'm just like, what character is he gonna play?
Um,
The closest to style
maybe-
points exactly.
what did Ben Kingsley play in?
Well, he was the fake Mandarin in what's it called? In Iron Man 3, which less we say about that, the better.
Okay, so he's an Asian dude. Okay, let me. SBO?
Well,
Wait, no.
he's like
no.
he's Indian. I think he's like.
Because I know they're getting they're getting the chick who played Anna from Frozen to play Be Amy, which isn't a bad choice.
I know somebody really wanted Iron Mouse, the VTuber, to play Amy, and it's just like, you know what? Because her voice is kind of cute already, but it's like, that would be really funny. And they got Corone to voice it to like in the Japanese dub, so it's like I actually wouldn't even be against it if she can do the voices.
It's still so weird that they didn't bother doing like the celebrity voice thing for like Tails, which
Yeah,
I kind
Tails
of
is the
appreciate.
only one that didn't get the celebrity voice treatment.
Yeah, like they did. I do appreciate they did get the voice actors from the current games. That's a cool touch.
Yeah.
I do appreciate that.
Indians are technically Asian. Yeah, that's correct. That is.
I mean,
is
like
correct.
that would. I mean, like the only Indian character would be like what?
Like Blaze,
fucking,
but like
Blaze.
I don't think Ben Kingsley
Would
can
that
sound like a
make-
chick.
Would that make Big the Cat Indian?
I don't know.
I mean, he seems pretty zen. I could believe it.
What I think they would do is what I think it would be I think I
What
fucked
did he
that
say?
up. What I think it would be is
He was an Oliver Twist. Okay.
I think honestly, if it seems like they're kind of setting up Metal Sonic as like a threat or like multiple Metal Sonics. I think in like what if they do like an Age of Ultron thing but better, and like Neo Metal Sonic is like the Central Intelligence or whatever. And like he's voiced by Ben Kingsley. I'm not sure. Maybe that's what they're gonna go with.
Schindler's List. He was wait. He was in Schindler's List.
Wait, Ben Kingsley was in Schindler's List? The fuck? I didn't know that.
Oh, he's like the accountant Jew in that movie. Oh, okay. I didn't know that.
I haven't seen that movie. I had to watch that movie in school, and I haven't watched it since.
Yeah, because it's kind of a fucking downer.
Yeah, it's kind of like really depressing. Like no one wants to watch it again.
Yeah, don't get me wrong, it's a very well made film. It's very
is.
like the acting's good, the cinematography's good. I think like Steven Spielberg, understandably considering he has family members who are Holocaust survivors.
Yeah.
And he was like yeah, and it makes sense they go all out with it.
I mean, if you're gonna have a story like that, you need to go all out with it.
I mean, and also I really like that. I think it was Martin Scorsese. They were saying, "Hey, we need somebody to make this movie," and he said, "Get Spielberg to do it. If get someone Jewish, because if I did it, it would feel like blood money." Which I respect. I respect that.
Okay. Sunshine.
Robert Patrick is Metal Sonic. Old school Fallout.
Hey, there's this sick ass movie called Fire This Guy. I recommend it. I don't know about that one. Like taking inspiration from the British Sonic, the comics, the Metal Lick Saga. I mean, that one I actually don't know about that one. Clancy Brown as Metal Sonic. Honestly, that would work. That could work.
Clancy Brown is Mephiles.
That would be even better casting, actually. He would be pretty good. Okay, this would be pretty out there, but because I don't even remember the guy's name because he's a metal vocalist, but the guy who voiced the Darkness in the 2008 Darkness game.
Was that the Flea? Was that Flea?
It was some metal vocalist. I don't remember their name, but like they did this very like evil stuff. But it actually would be too creepy, I think, for a kid's movie.
Because I think like Flea was like, and I know he did some voice acting at one point.
Okay, I'm trying to remember what I need to do with the jewelry box.
You steal it. Oh wait, you're not a black person in this game.
Yeah, no, I'm just a
penguin.
I'm just a white dude on steroids in this game.
Oh no, dude, it's totally all natty. Totally natty.
Yeah, he's complete natty.
Complete natty, yeah. Even though like even legit like straight up natty tournaments, even they still use fucking gear.
Yeah,
dude.
even some of them are just fucking cheating.
And I don't think they care. I don't think anyone cares anymore.
The one thing that pisses me off is like the Rock be
Yeah. Chris Hemsworth and the like yeah, like we know you guys are gear. Like we would respect you more if you were honest about it. If we could give it a buck.
Yeah.
Because the crazy thing people need to understand is like steroids in themselves aren't necessarily bad for you. Metabolic steroids with dedicated endocrinologists and like actually like not just taking whatever you want, like actually like medical doses and stuff like that. That's not necessarily bad for you. That's just kind of giving you an extra boost. But like the stuff you see is like people just overusing it. You know what I mean? It's like technically anesthetics are great for you, right? Like you're supposed to like use it for like surgeries. That doesn't mean everyone should use anesthetics willy-nilly is where I'm going at.
Yeah, I mean I guess like in certain situations I guess it's fine. Okay, we got one of the death masks, which I now realize is totally not a JoJo reference. The creepy mask. I guess I could technically...
It was me,
Chris. Deal.
Now, considering vampires and shit show up in the later games, that wouldn't be far off.
Yeah, you got Dimitrescu. It's so weird they gave Grace Dimitrescu skin. And see now it's like, huh?
Can she fill it out?
It looks really weird because they also made her skin gray and everything like Dimitrescu.
The weirdest part is they like pivoted her as like the main part of the game and got rid of her.
Yeah, I think it was like because I noticed they did this with 9 where like they only were showing one area of the game.
Yeah. James Spader is mixed.
Honestly, I mean, considering he voiced Ultron, I mean, it would work.
It'd be cool if they got Trunks' voice actor to voice him in the movies. Voice Silver in the movies.
That would be pretty cool. Okay, we just gotta get 3 more masks, and I have no idea what else the armor key is used for. No question why so many young, healthy men are dropping like flies. Just look at the muscles. Well, there's that, and then there's the whole, you know what, let me not say it, because YouTube probably won't if I said it.
And yeah, I showed you a picture of what I've got done so far for Honor.
Oh, hang on. shoot these zombies here. Pipkin Pippa as Amy. I feel like Pippa would just start raging at like any. Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
Does he have? Is that just the? Okay, at first I thought he had a piercing in his ear.
No.
Okay, at first I thought he had a piercing in his ear. Okay, that's not. But Pippa as Amy would be funny. But honestly, if they did cast Iron Mouse as Amy, I feel like everyone would just make the I love Latinas meme.
Here's the problem. It's a strictly kids franchise now.
Yeah.
So of course they'd get the person who played fucking Anna from Frozen to play Amy. It's a good pull. It's a good idea.
Yeah.
As long as they respect the games, man, I'm cool with it. If it introduces a whole new generation to Sonic, that's fine. We just gotta warn them about Christian.
Yeah, they just gotta tell them to avoid the Christian.
And if you see this medallion, do not touch it. Do not touch it.
Treat it like it's
Call
radioactive.
Call the police immediately.
Yeah, back away and call the SCP Foundation.
Now you gotta call Ghostbusters.
Yeah, but the actual good Ghostbusters are all retired now.
One of them's dead.
Yeah, and that too.
And Harold Ramis was hilarious though.
No.
I collect spores. That nigga was autistic as fuck.
Sounds like anyone got any Fisher Cousin? Mine was legit laughing. Trying to think.
What's going on now?
Someone was asking like who had like fictional crushes. Raven was one of them.
No, my first fictional crush ever was Carmelita, ironically enough.
I feel like that's probably valid for a lot of people.
Oh, hang on, I'll be right back. Hang on.
Especially Raven after the Trigon arc when she came back with the long hair. I was like, can she keep the long hair? That's actually doing something to me. And then she cut it. I was like, she's still cute though. JCVD is silver. Who is JCVD? I don't know who that is. The new guy starts making comments with a Sonic Fusion OC. Shut that shit down immediately, again, though. Unless he's doing it ironically. If it's ironic, then okay, don't. Okay, hold your fire. If he's being 100% legit, then yeah. Oh, Jacques-Claude Van Damme. Oh hell, that would be like the worst. You know who I actually think he could cast if they made the character into a joke? If he was SBL. I could see Jacques-Claude Van Damme being SBL as a joke. Like, purely as a bit. I don't even get anything out of coming up here and wasting ammo. Who else? Wait, how do I... It'd be really funny if they ever introduce SBO into the movies, if they just had him like he's the only character that just doesn't speak English, he just speaks Japanese the whole time. But somehow everyone understands him anyway. New Fisher Cross is a MILF named Joanna from Netflix series Hill. I recognize. I've never heard of that one. So I'm just trying to figure out where the hell else I can go with this, with the key I got. Anywhere I haven't gone here? Okay, there's one door. I don't even know how to open this door. Oh, I can. Cool. Arnold Schwarzenegger's big. I like to fish. Oh, we found Rebecca, and you are not wearing the usual outfit.
Chris Redfield, Alpha Team. We're here to rescue you. Richard, what the hell happened to you? Chris, this place... Get your team out of here. Demons everywhere.
Don't talk. He seems to have been bitten by a poisonous snake,
But
the size of the bite mark is huge.
Arnold Schwarzenegger is
It's-
big.
Not just any
I
ordinary
need to
snake.
catch the fish, Sonic.
Take my word for it.
He needs serum.
Froggy,
I left him in another room.
Froggy.
I'll go
Why
get
you,
it.
Froggy.
Why you leave me,
Please
Froggy?
Hold on.
Why do you leave
be
me?
back.
Why do you pollute me so?
Wesker had so many pictures of Rebecca. Yeah, Rebecca like a mom. Okay, where do I need to go?
They Not Like Us starts playing in the back.
Yeah. I gotta go all the way to the first fucking floor to get the serum. God damn it.
Well,
All right,
It is.
Rebecca.
it is a horror game from the 90s.
Yeah.
What do you expect? I mean, like, yeah, it's gonna.
It's like I
gonna
left the
happen.
serum. I left the serum in the other room. The other room is halfway across the damn mansion.
Yeah, I know this may sound crazy. See, is it very pleasant? I think it's very pleasant. It's a very pleasant residency.
Yeah, no, I think this is getting I think this was a bad choice for an Airbnb, guys. It was a really shit choice.
Honestly, I've been to worse.
Didn't Wes give me a picture of one of the girls in skinny basketball? That was Rebecca. He had a picture of Rebecca in like a basketball thing in his desk for some reason. But we know the reason why.
Reason like Edgy, that picture is very sticky.
That we know the reason why.
It is a very sticky picture, and it's not taped.
You know that one
Resident
scene
Evil.
from The Walking Dead where the guy confronts Shane? It's like, I know what kind of man you are.
Like, oh, what kind of man you are?
That's everyone to Wesker in that scene. It's like, we know what you are. Oh fuck, I
Wesker-
can't even. This was a freaky son bitch.
Freaky ass nigga, he is
Yep.
sitting on God. Freaky ass nigga, he is sitting on God.
I mean, to be fair, Rebecca is 18, but still. A freaky son bitch.
I mean, it's still like, nigga, what are you, like 60?
Nah, he's like 20 something, I think, in this game, or like 30s at the oldest. Okay.
Oh, yeah, okay.
I mean, it's still weird, like, bro.
You need to chill out, bro.
Yeah. Like, you just
You're
get him
going-
straight out. You just get him straight out of high school graduation, huh?
He's going full Leonardo DiCaprio.
Yeah, he's going full.
I mean, like, on one hand, yeah, that's a little weird, man. He's like, what, 50 now?
Yeah.
And it's like, or 40, like late 40s or whatever. And it's like, I mean, yeah, but at least he waits until they're like 18, which,
Doesn't he go? I'm thinking, does he go for like 20-year-olds or something?
yeah, like, it's like, you let you get, like, I think it's like once you get past like 25 or something, he's like, so I think it's like 18 to 25 and he's like done. Because I know it's like he doesn't like this when they get like to their 30s, like becoming a mom age. He doesn't like that.
Didn't Rebecca kind of have a thing for Chris? I think it's implied. I think it's implied, although I've heard something. Oh, no, that's Leon. I heard some. Because okay, actually, should I even say it? Because it is kind of a spoiler. Never mind. I'm not gonna say anything. Though I know in what's it? In Resident Evil Vendetta, they bring Rebecca. Oh fuck. She's like buddy with Chris, and that they're like working. They have to like work together to figure out what was going. That movie is batshit insane. Even by Resident Evil 10, it's like y'all was smoking something when y'all made this movie. And it's like, is there any of it left?
What is it? Who's your supplier?
Like, who is the supplier?
What's
And
the
if so, they
prices?
need to share.
You need to share all of it.
Share it. Nah, between the crazy gun food that happens in that movie. I'm not even being hyperbolic when I say gunfu. Like they're literally throwing like karate moves while trying to shoot each other at the same time. It is so dumb. If it's a small spoiler, I don't really care. So apparently Leon is married in 9. It's like revealed that he has like a wedding ring on. I don't think the game confirms who he's married to though. So either the Redfield bloodline is secured or it's just in danger. I don't know which.
So do people think it's Claire?
It could be Claire. It could be. I don't think it's Ada. That would raise a lot of questions considering Ada's kind of a fugitive / terrorist. That'd be kind of weird. Like I'm back, Leon. You know you're married to an international terrorist, right?
It's like, yeah, and.
I mean, Leon defended her in Resident Evil 6 because there was that whole thing with the fake Ada causing the terror attacks, and Chris is literally like, you know, she's working for Neo Umbrella, right? And Leon's like, yeah, I know. Still defending her. Off top, if you saw Lapis Lazuli from Steam Universe, would you? I don't watch Steam Universe. No comment.
Hang on. Let me see the comment.
So no comment.
I'm rolling up my sleeves, straightening out my shirt.
Yeah. Slem's the one who's a fan of that show, so you'd have to ask him.
When it was good, cause fuck you, it was good. Okay, off topic. But if you saw Lapis Lazuli Studios, what would you rate her? Honestly, like personality-wise and all, like a 2.
That bad, huh?
Like here's the thing, like people need to understand, like the thing with Lapis that's so weird is like they tried to make her like an allegory for a domestic abuse victim, and because like the show's filled with like alien lesbian rock, so of course they had to have a moral about that.
To be fair though, given the abuse rates for lesbian relationships, it's accurate.
That's edgy. That was the joke.
It's lore accurate.
But yeah, so like they tried to like paint her off as like, oh, she's a victim of abuse and she's like just going through some stuff, and they do that by making her just be a cold, frigid bitch. Like, there's no way around it. It's like, oh, well, she's just going through. No, you have no reason to be. You have no reason. She's only nice to Steven. Everyone else she treats like garbage. Even her so-called roommate and best friend she treats like garbage half the time.
That's kind of the one thing. That's kind of one of the things I disliked about Jill and Resident Evil 3 Remake. They kind of just made her bitchy.
Like, yeah, this isn't fun. This isn't fun or engaging. You're just kind of a cunt. No one likes being around a cunt all day. Like, I'm sorry. I think I understand what they were trying to do. They were trying to give Jill PTSD from the first game, but they didn't really do a good job of that. Oh, that's ultimately what they tried to do. With Lapis, like, oh, she has PTSD. She's dealing with. Like, no, you just made her a bitch. Like,
yeah.
You just made her a bitch. Like, there's no middle ground to it, and they're like saying, "Oh, well, no, she's actually super complicated or whatever." Like, no, because like as a kid, okay. So here's the thing. It's just gonna give you like the brass tacks, simplified version of events. So after crashing the spaceship that was meant to like destroy the crystal gems and Steven on Earth, right?
Okay.
There's this very powerful warrior named Jasper. She gives Garnet, the most powerful member of the team, a run for her money. The first time around with like a weapon, but not doesn't have it, so like it's a more even fight, and so ultimately she beats her. Now, Lapis can control the water. They live near a beach. She was able to take down all the crystal gems, plus Steven, plus his dad's car, by herself with no problem. She was super OP and overpowered. That it literally took Steven talking no jutsu to get her to let's leave the Earth.
Of course, he had to hit her with the talk no jutsu.
Now, to be fair, Steven doesn't do that all. In fact, I would say like Steven is a very different character pre-season 2. I'm just telling you. I know you don't care, but like Steven's a very different character than the one you see. The Steven you see now is the Steven that's a parody of himself. Steven before season 2 was always saying, "Bro, if we gotta scrap, we can scrap. We got to." But anyway, after that, so let's put this in perspective. So she's powerful enough to take down all of those guys by herself. Not to mention they have the power of Garnet, who just beat Jasper, so she can take down Jasper by herself. And they have like Pearl and Amethyst free, so they're also able to help out a lot. So as a kid, I kind of like just accepted it because my mind was, well, I was a kid, so I was stupid, but that's why. But you still hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
So like, what happens is, despite her clearly being outnumbered, what Lapis decides to do to like stop Jasper, even though Jasper could be beaten by the crystal gems at this point because she doesn't have her weapon that destabilizes him, she decides to like fuse with Jasper in order to like take their fused body and like use the power of the ocean to keep her and like Jasper in this new form, I think it's Malachite, and drag them to the bottom of the ocean. And now as an adult, I realize, man, that made no fucking sense. Wait
a minute. So if this character was weaker than like other people on your team, they could have just handled it. Then why do all that?
Yeah. So like, I'm like, yeah, you just made Jasper more powerful because now she's super strong and can control water. She's basically a Ronin. She can control all forms of water.
Yeah, that just seems really dumb.
Yeah, so that's when Steven Universe started to suck. I won't lie to you. I have self-awareness. That's when it started to suck a little bit.
This is really dumb.
But yeah, like they tried to. Lapis is chill until the PTS. No, she's still fine as no. That's just fan art, buddy. Like you're just Coomer brain. She's a stick. He's
Classic
your Coomer
video
brain.
rules. As soon as the player unlocks the villain, they become useless. Yeah, that's like fighting games. Like the OP final boss is completely useless when you unlock them.
Hang on, damn, they. I'll never forget that Pearl raped her. I mean, technically, yeah. Like, that's another thing I won't deny. The handling of fusions was such a fucking clusterfuck, and it was only worse when they made it a pivotal point of the show. Because what they tried to do was, like... Because here's the thing, when they first introduced this, it was very clearly meant to be somewhat sexual. Like, I won't pretend that it wasn't. It was very... But here's the thing, they kind of skirted around it because they said it's kind of meant to be a representation of a relationship. Okay... That's because here's the thing, this very provocative dance, the first time it's done, is between Garnet and Amethyst. You don't think it's a big deal until you realize Garnet and Amethyst kind of have a mother-daughter bond, if anything. So,
oh, fuck, that's weird.
So like, here's the thing. So like, to be fair, they don't actually show the fusion dance in the first time we see fusion. To be fair, we don't see the actual dance. The most provocative thing about it is Amethyst kind of does the stanky leg, which is kind of like one leg twerking. But like that's the worst as it gets, and we don't actually see the dance as it goes on. To be perfectly fair.
That's still weird as shit though if you're gonna make it like a
here's the thing,
and then these two characters have a mom-daughter.
No, here's the thing.
Like, what the fuck?
It didn't start that. I was saying, you know how I said like the stanky leg or whatever. That's the first time there was anything like, even because it was kind of like just treated as like a risque joke. To be fair, like something you see in Dexter's Lab or whatever. You know what I mean? Like a risque joke. And when he's
explaining Steven Universe.
So here's the thing. Okay, sorry, I just gotta explain this real quick. So the first time that was like the first time it was kind of implied to be risque, but people just said that's just how Amethyst's style is. She's very rowdy, she's very rebellious, so she dance like that while Pearl is dancing like a ballerina and more precise. So it was like a combination of dances is what they played it up as at first. And then they said, oh, it's a personification of a relationship. But a really cool detail is Opal, the fusion of Pearl and Amethyst, is actually the ultimate motherly big sister figure, you know, like the cooler parts of Amethyst and Pearl when they're like, you know, together. So it's kind of cool. It's the second time we see fusion that's the fucking problem. Because you know how I said the whole like they kind of blurred the lines by making it like, you know, symbolize a relationship. You get what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
The second dance is just very explicitly sexual. There's no denying what they're trying to say, and then the third episode more or less confirms it. because they're just dancing and there's one point where Garnet like pins Pearl to the wall and she's blushing. I'm like, yeah, dude, like, wait, how am I can't defend this anymore. I can't call it what it isn't. Like, there's literally a joke where like Steven and his girlfriend fuse, and like Pearl even says like, I don't even think that's possible, and at the very least it's inappropriate. Like, what? Like, Edgy, I had to defend this. I had to defend this back in the day, man. It's crazy.
Weird hill to die on.
It was a good show before that, okay?
Weird hill to die on, that's all I'm gonna say.
I'm not gonna lie, Steven Universe on Living with Downhill. Future was polarizing too, giving Steven hope he art was corruptible. That's just stupid. That's just stupid. And the worst part is they showed you know how like the joke of the Taka no Jutsu stuff or whatever?
Yeah.
That is strictly a season 2 onward thing, because what they show in like the PTSD sections all happened in the first 2 seasons. Almost every single thing that happened that's PTSD mostly happened in the first 2 seasons. So like you just contradicted yourself. You can't say, oh, the recent stuff has gotten to him. Show stuff that before things even got super serious. Okay. Hey, what the fuck? Mother and daughter to hell reference. Again, to be fair, when it was first shown, it wasn't explicitly sexual. When it was Garnet and Amethyst and the dance they did, that's where they made it explicitly sexual. And then in the third appearance, they also more or less just outright confirmed it. Makes fusion from then on that you can't separate it. It's a euphemism for sex. There's nothing else I can say about it.
It's kind of just like one of those you open the box, you can't
you can't close it. It's like it's Pandora's box. You can't close it. You can't close it. Dear God.
Actually, Pandora's... It being called a box is a mistranslation. It's actually Pandora's jar. Because
why don't you shut the fuck up?
The only reason I know that is because I was watching, what's his name? Mandalore's video on that game, Legendary. And, like, they talk about Pandora's box, and the image they show is a jar. And he points out how that's actually accurate. But then they show it as a box later, like a discount Ark of the Covenant from Indiana Jones.
I mean, to be fair, like there was also like a bit of hope left in there too.
Yeah.
To help out.
In that game's continuity, the way it works is it like unleashes monsters across the world or something.
I just realized that the Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood art book, and like there's a cute little thing where like there's like a bunch of characters on the front of this the book, right, of course. And like the thing is, I'm looking at this and like I'm like, yeah, she got every single character that was ever seen or mentioned in the entire manga, like on here. That's insane.
That's a lot of work to get all those characters to fit.
Like, there's some people who are, like, literally joke characters. Like literally one-off joke characters who are here. That's pretty fun. That's cool that you remembered every single one of them.
Yeah, I missed that era too, man. That was the shit.
Yeah, except, better than Toriyama completely forgetting about Launch. I won't forgive him for that.
Wait, who did Toriyama forget about?
Launch from original Dragon Ball. The girl who every time she sneezed, she became a different person.
Oh.
She had a thing for Tien. She's literally one of the. She literally saved Goku's life and helped him multiple times. She lived with the Kami house.
And they just kind of forgot about her.
Yeah, like.
She didn't even get like an appropriate send off.
Yeah, Toriyama just straight up, like, the fans had to call him out, like, there was one panel where they showed almost every character from Dragon Ball, and everyone called it for, like, the Spirit Bomb. I was like, dude, you forgot Launch! How do I put this? Edgy, this is like having a game where you talk about every Sonic character, and you forget to talk about Rouge.
That would be weird as shit.
Yeah, that's what it is for Dragon Ball fans.
That would be weird as shit. It's like, did we forget somebody?
And I think Toriyama deliberately leaves her out from now on. Well, when he was alive, may he rest in peace. Deliberately left her out just as a troll. Like, he could have acknowledged it. Because there are so many other characters who make callbacks. It's like, yeah, you could bring back Launch. We could. We're not gonna.
Honestly, that would be funny.
I wouldn't mind if it were a troll.
That would be funny, just troll and be like, yeah, we're just gonna pretend this character doesn't exist. Just because it's funny.
Ah, yes, launch the OG Super Saiyan. I mean, technically, yeah.
I don't even know who school SpongeBob was.
Especially you had cartoons like Samurai Jack, Gargoyles, Kurt's Kelly. Yeah, that was the good. We didn't realize how good we had it. That was
and
the
Billy
golden
and Mandy,
era.
because I watched some of the old episodes recently. It's like, y'all literally did an entire episode that was just God Emperor of Dune. It's like, what kid would catch this? No one would. No kid would. It's like you had Mandy being the giant, being the worm emperor thing. You had Billy being cloned over and over again, just like Duncan, Idaho in the book. It's like,
yeah, she even says like, yeah, we mine spice here.
Yeah, it's like, bruh, what kid would have got this reference?
I mean, that's the kind of thing that made Billy and Mandy so cool. Like, I think a lot of people don't understand like how much like
adult humor.
How much of a because like here's the thing. Once you think about it, literally the premise of the show is the Antichrist and an idiot like make death their slave. Like, that's the premise of the show. What makes you think that's a kid's show? Like,
honestly, out of context, that would sound like the most like badass like adult themed show.
I mean, like that's what I thought. That's what I thought. Like Hazbin Hotel and that stuff was. Like, I thought it was gonna be like adult Billy and Mandy. I was like, yeah, that'd be perfect. That's a great idea.
That's actually a perfect setup for like an action show too. The Billy and Mandy thing.
Oh yeah, I showed you Underfist already.
Yeah. Like you could make like a battle shonen type show out of that, and it would probably be decent.
What sucks is Maxwell Adams can't find work because the animation industry is gonna fucking die.
You think about it, when Grimm says he doesn't like Billy, does that technically make Billy immortal? I mean, if Death dislikes you so much he won't even come claim your soul, then yes, technically.
No, the thing is, like, I think a lot of people forget, like, early on anyway, Grimm had a lot more teeth and tried to kill those kids a lot more often.
Yeah, he was trying to get one over on them every chance he got, but like.
But the thing is, like, let's be real. Mandy kind of became the face of the show.
Yeah.
Like, I think they expected like Grimm to be like the main draw of the show. And don't get me wrong, Grimm's fun. Grimm's a very fun character.
Oh yeah.
I like that they made Death himself the straight man.
Yeah.
He's
usually the straight man, but he's usually also the butt of the joke.
Yeah, of course.
He's always he's the comedic victim a lot of times.
And like then you got like the other side characters are also genuinely funny. Like, you got like Erwin Delgado Scar, who came from like Evil Karn. Nurgle was a lot of fun.
Nurgle Jr. is also pretty fun.
Fred Fredberger, I thought he'd be annoying, but but I rewatched the show, I'm like, you know what? They used him just enough to where he's not annoying.
The one character who I thought was gonna be annoying was Jeff.
Yeah, and he's probably one of the funniest characters of the, like, cause it's like, yeah, once you think about it, like, people say, well, he's acting like such an over-emotional man-child, but like,
he was
the guy's technically
like
a couple of months ago.
Yeah, it's like kind of valid.
And he technically already married. I don't know if you want to call her a bat. Like, hang on, Edgy, do you consider this a baddie?
What, the Spider Queen?
The Spider Queen, yeah.
Wait, didn't they not get married though?
I think so. I don't know.
I think that was the whole joke at the end of the movie was
like, yeah,
Billy,
you're right.
Billy was like, no son of mine is marrying this thing. And then she's like, and then Jeff was like, you know what, his wedding's off. And then Grimm asks, like, well, now the wedding's off, what are you gonna do? It's like, probably just conquer the world like Daddy wanted. And she needs to start doing that.
And then what was it? And I do like the little nod to because like at the end of because like in Underfist, like the fact that Billy's not afraid of Jeff, so it's kind of continuity from that. He's not afraid of Jeff anymore, legitimately. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
He said, "Hey, Dad." He said, "I like pickles." He said, "I'd have the fried pickles." I mean, yeah. Oh, yeah, this is a wood. Yeah, I'd give it a shot. Hang on, let me show a picture of her.
Cause like anything spider related, that's a hard sell for me, dog. I'm sorry. If she got more than 2 legs, that's a hard sell for me. Like that's a no for me, dog. Yeah, the top half is fine, lower half is a problem. It's kind of like
you must not be a fan of Quelaag, huh?
No. Like, the top half is fine. The lower half is what's that Markiplier means? Like, I'm mostly not okay with this. It's like me with the sharp. Like, I'm mostly not okay with this. This is alarming to me right now.
The Spider Queen is a certified baddie. Nigga, what's the hell wrong with you people? Weren't they gonna do a Billy and Mandy sequel? Yeah, it was called Underfist. And I think I showed Edgy. I think I showed Edgy like last year, didn't I?
Yeah, you did. That was pretty funny. It was weird because I had never heard of that. And it's like, why was that not? It's like y'all did not market this at all.
Well, I think here's the thing. It came on every Halloween, and I think by the time it came on, it might have been like it might have been past. Because here's the thing. Billy and Mandy lasted a good while. It was the face of the network for a bit, actually.
It was. It did last a
while.
Like
it wasn't really like official. Because I know like the new heads after 2007 hated the show. They wanted to scrub the series clean of it. Like, no, we don't want it. They got rid of Maxwell. It was a real like they did a whole 2007 after 2007 and the whole like Aqua Teen controversy with the bright lights and stuff like that with the terrorist bullshit. Yeah, that's kind of where Cartoon Network started to suck. That's when it started to go downhill. In my opinion.
Spider Chick and Monster Musume. That's another one that's like, yeah, the top half is fine. Okay, top half's not fine. She's got all them eyes. That's kind of weird too. But it's like, bottom half is the problem.
What's up with there? She had like 4 different. It wasn't really 4 different designs. They just kept drawing her differently. Sometimes they draw her like a normal cartoon character, and sometimes they draw her to insinuate some things. Like to really stress home. Hang on. That's the thing with it depends on how horny the artist was. Like, I'm just gonna be real. It depended on how horny they were. It really did.
That's a good thing, like the kids decide, like, depends on how horny the artist was.
Cause look, like, it's like, bro, this is from the actual show, mind you. Let me show you. They gave her
so fucking annoying.
They gave her, like, bro, they gave her hip outlines and like fabric stretching over the boot. Like, dude, like, come on.
Yeah.
This isn't like a fan edit. This is from the actual show.
From the show. Yeah.
Like, come on, man.
Come on, dog.
Come on, dog.
Come on, dog. We know what you're doing.
I mean, to be fair, Eris is a baddie. She's like, I would say, like, in cartoon baddie, she'd be like top 20. I'd say it. Fuck it.
Yeah, she's a good solid choice. As long as you don't mind her making your life way more chaotic. And maybe not always in a fun way.
Okay, I'm making M. I'm making Dr. M to be. I'm making him more to be like Q from 007.
Makes sense. Grim Adventures of Ed, and Eddie with Face of the Network for a while. Yeah, and that was when both of those shows went. That was when I kind of started to check out a cartoon. Like, that was when I was just like, you know what? I think I'm gonna head out. It's like, all right. I say it's been real, fellas, but I think it's time for me to head out. Was cartoon ending that pissed you off? I'm trying to think of a cartoon ending that genuinely pissed me off. I can think of some anime endings that kind of not pissed me off, but just annoyed me.
Controversial opinion, I kind of don't like the Teen Titans ending. like people keep saying like, oh, it gives Final. Like, no, it doesn't. It literally sets up another season.
They had like a giant, like, huge Teen Titans organization at the end.
Yeah, because they were kind of like trying to hype it up as like, oh, kind of like Justice League went from Justice League to Justice League Unlimited, which is just like five superheroes to occasionally 5 villains you don't care about. So like, oh yeah, we're doing every villain, every superhero we have. DC went all in with the idea. That's how popular it was. It was so cool. That was like one of the, like, as a kid, I remember like saying, oh cool, so like we're gonna have more superheroes like Green Arrow, and then they teleport to the Watchtower and you see this clusterfuck of superheroes and you're like, oh dude, they're going all out.
Yeah,
they're
you're like, this next season about to be wild. It's like there isn't a next season.
Oh no, there is. Justice League Unlimited was.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you were
that.
talking about Teen Titans. So that's not.
I mean that I know it's ending. A scene you're talking about. That scene's also really cool. I like that one. Yeah. When Mumbo tries to get away and it's like, oh yeah, now you got to deal with all of us.
Yeah, I forgot who said the lines. Like, should we show him everyone he's dealing with this time or something like that?
Yeah.
And it's just like, dude, you're fucked. It's like, dude, you're fucked. You might as well just get on your hands and be like, yep, just go ahead and take me to jail. Saying, I ain't fucking with y'all.
Yeah, it was such a cool scene in Unlimited, dude, and the coolest, and again, they had the balls to say, okay, the only character from the previous seasons you're gonna actually like see is part of the plot. It's gonna be Green Lantern, and it's like everyone else is a brand new character you've never really met before, but the writing is so good, you get them immediately. It's so good. It's so good.
Did they ever say if a season for Teen Titans was greenlit? I have no idea.
There was like a bunch of different things from a bunch of different voice casts and stuff like that. They were clearly gonna do another season. Because here's the thing, like I said, after 2007, Cartoon Network got a lot more corporate. After 2007, it got a lot more corporate. So that idea of anyone can make a cartoon, and that idea didn't come back till around 3 years later with Adventure Time and that brief renaissance. But after like I said, after 2007, they went strictly corporate. They did full Damage Control because they didn't like that controversy.
Yeah.
But yeah, Teen Titans Go. I mean, it's
I thought
fine.
That thing was dead. What the fuck?
Cartoon Network. Oh my god, I don't care about Grubhub. Please, I just want to hate the future, man.
What, you can hit with Grubhub ads or something?
Yes. God damn. You ordered one pizza. Fuck.
I don't think I've ever used Grubhub. I've used Uber a few times and they always try to sell me shit. It's like, you can stop.
They're not gonna.
Regular show. Yeah, regular show, I hadn't watched Cartoon Network in years, and then randomly, regular show was on. I was like, okay, this is actually not bad.
Oh, regular show was made for adults. It was made for adults and older teenagers. It was a kid-friendly version of Beavis and Butthead. I stand
by that. Pretty much, yeah. And I always felt when watching, I was like, this feels like it should be on Adult Swim.
Here's the thing, Edgy. It was originally supposed to be.
Yeah, I learned that a year later. I was like, oh, this is gonna be on Adult Swim. Oh, that makes sense. This is one of those moments you just kind of go, huh?
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, okay.
And they said, okay, this is good, but the pacing and stuff would feel better in a Cartoon Network show. And I was like, okay, we'll just turn, and not to mention, there wasn't a lot of super, profanity and stuff in it.
I was gonna say, it wasn't, that kind of show. Benson came as the boss to seem like an asshole, but understandable as you grew older. Yeah.
No, he was an asshole.
He wasn't an asshole at all. But
Benson was
understandable.
No, don't get me wrong. He that was character development and stuff in later seasons. I think people forget that Benson can be a fucking piece of shit boss.
Yeah, he was. Remember the whole Peeps episode?
Yeah, or the Or like there's an episode where like they actually do their work for once, and like he takes away their foosball table, and he's like, dude, we actually did our work and you still sold it. It's like, yeah, you guys don't do your work. That's not cool, dude. You can't just do that. If you make a promise, you gotta keep it, dude.
Yeah, that was kind of a dick move.
What if I use a little bit of Rafiki on top of Dr. M?
Guess it could work.
They're both baboons.
Yeah, I mean, close enough. I feel like I could have beaten this game like 2 hours early if I just remembered where the fuck to go.
That's how they get you. That's how they get you.
Oh right, I don't have the damn. Actually, you know what? Let me load the earlier save so I can try to save that one dude, because I got fucking lost and went the wrong way. Ben's being an asshole made you realize how much of a chill boss Scorpio from Simpsons was, despite being...
Yeah, because he could have fired Homer at any time. He really... I do like...
To be fair, like, I would have fired Homer.
I mean, like, they kind of try to retcon... Here's the thing, like, earlier episodes of Simpsons is, like, he's actually somewhat competent at his job.
Yeah.
But now they, like, retcon... Like, now they retcon it's like, oh, they keep him around specifically, in case there's, like, a problem, he could be, like, a scapegoat in a patch. Which, yeah, that kind of makes some sense of something, Mr. Burns would do. But still, it's kind of a shitty retcon. So, oh yeah, he was always a useless idiot. Like, no.
Yeah. I don't know, maybe if you said, like, he was always, like not a great employee or something, maybe that could work.
I'm not worried about modern Simpsons. Who cares about modern Simpsons retcons?
I was gonna say, I don't even...
I think I got a pretty good design, actually. Not perfect, but I think it's pretty good.
Crazy how Homer directly killed Frank Grimes just being an absolute dumbass.
That's what made it such a great episode. The whole joke of the episode is how would a real person realistically react to the Simpsons world? Because Frank Grimes is unironically, like, the joke is like he's a literally somewhat normal guy who had shit luck. And it's like, how would someone who should be in Homer, who realistically should be in Homer's position or whatever, I mean Homer's position should be in, how would he react to someone like Homer succeeding in the world?
I imagine
the whole joke.
I imagine he would just day drink.
No, he literally goes insane.
Yeah, sounds about right.
And it's kind of a dark episode the more you think about it. It's like, yeah, how would a real person react to the world of The Simpsons? And it's like, yeah, he realizes that someone like Homer shouldn't be able to have this big house and a beautiful wife and like love.
I still didn't make it in time.
He's like, yeah, it doesn't make it. He's like, it doesn't make any sense how Homer gets all this stuff. Well, I'm done.
Oh well. I like how the game like rubs it in. It's like, if only you had gotten that serum in time. It's like, shut up, game.
If only you didn't make me get lost.
Yeah. Like, if only we didn't make this mansion a nightmare to navigate.
It's almost like it's a residence of not very good intent.
Yeah. For real. I mean, it's like every door requires a different fucking key.
Didn't we have a master key for a place like this?
You'd think, but, no. He's just his lunch. Great. Nope, because I need the, Okay, he did. Because for some fucking reason, I need the shield key now. And I have no idea where that is. Both of you weren't a fucking useless moron. Yeah, that's about right. Honestly, I should have done it the other way. It would be. It's actually kind of. Sometimes it's funny when games kind of talk shit to you, but sometimes it can be annoying. Like, I hate when games like try to make you feel bad for a decision, but it's like the game literally railroaded you into it.
Yeah.
And games like, oh, you're such an asshole. You did this. It's like you literally told me to do it. Or it's like I cannot progress without doing it.
Yeah.
What game ending pissed you off the most? Trying to think of one recently that pissed me off. Well, Mass Effect 3's ending pissed me off. It was like, what in the fuck were y'all thinking? Especially when I found out, oh no, that wasn't the original ending at all. I've actually never played any of the mainline Metal Gear games.
What game ending? What's the game ending that pissed me off? Again,
Sly 4's ending did.
Sly 4's ending, of course.
Sly 4's ending pissed me off. Dang, is there another one that...
What's another good one?
Doom Eternal. Okay, Doom Eternal's DLC kind of pissed me off because the whole. Oh yeah, we're gonna drop that the Dark Lord character was actually the original god the whole time, and then we're just gonna have you kill him in the same boss fight. And there's like no real time for you to process that. It's like, excuse me.
How do you can't like? Are you? Oh, is this like a? Is this like a? It's like a. It's like fucking Preacher where you're just kind of like shoving atheism down my throat again.
No. So what happens is so basically Davos.
I know the lore. It's like he's like an ancient Lovecraft, and he took the form of Doom guy.
Yeah.
He took the form as a vessel. Yeah, I got it.
He got double crossed by his own creation. He's pissed. Which, to be fair, when you read the lore, it's like I'd be pissed too, honestly. I'd be like, you mean to tell me that I created you guys to help me figure out how to grant things eternal life. You figured this out, and then you plot to kill me.
And you plot to kill me, and then seal me away and call me Satan. Thanks, that's great.
Yeah, okay, I'm pissed.
Like most valid crash out ever.
Valid as hell. Valid crash out. Another game ending that, okay, it pissed me off because it just pissed me off because it was such a just, like, odd ending is Final Fantasy 15. Because, like, literally at, like, one of the, there's a point in the game where the main villain basically reveals, oh yeah, the reason why I hate you is because your family basically branded me as this evil monster and sealed me away and I was punished or whatever, and then you guys basically basically your family took everything from him, and pretty much the god of the world is like, oh yeah, we basically manipulated fate to make you the villain because we want you to be this great evil thing so then the main character can kill you and sacrifice himself in the process cause reasons. And like, you only find this out you find this part out in the DLC. Which the DLC is actually, it's like, why isn't this in the actual fucking game? Because Arden's motivation doesn't make any sense. Until you play the DLC, then you realize, oh, he knew the whole time that you were supposed to defeat him. Like, he basically was just railroaded and playing the role of the villain. And it was like, the only reason he did it was because, like, A, I don't have a choice, and B, I also still hate you. I also do hate your entire family, so I kind of see this as an absolute win. Oh yeah, Callisto Protocol's DLC ending was terrible. The whole, oh yeah, you're dead, and the whole DLC was in your head. It's like, fuck off.
I think it's because I'm just cautious about the games I play.
Same.
Oh, Elden Ring's DLC. Elden Ring's DLC sucked. Ending sucked.
I mean, what ending?
Yeah.
What ending? I was sitting there the whole time. I thought, okay, do I need to go reset the bonfire to trigger this? Oh, this is where I was supposed to go.
And it's like, oh yeah, you get like a 10-second cutscene that reveals that like he was into incest stuff. Okay, I could have guessed that.
Well, it might not have even been. To be fair, it might not have even been that Radon was into it. Depends how you want to interpret it.
No, I understand that Radon might have been. It's the fact that Mikola was into it. That's my point. Like it doesn't matter.
I thought you were talking about Radon. Like, Mikola. Yeah, Mikola was incestus Wincest camp.
Here's my thing. That was such an out of field thing. Like, cause I swear he kept saying, "Oh, it's about my brother. There's death everywhere." We're thinking, okay, it's gonna be about
Godwin.
It's like, okay, cool. And then no, it's just Mikola, like they did all of this to say that Mikola was a tweak. I could have guessed that.
Yeah.
I could have guessed that from all the statues
wanted to be a bottom.
Like I could have guessed that. Oh, and it's made by J.R.R. Martin.
It says George R.R. Martin. Incest was was always gonna be on the table.
So you've taken me on this journey to tell me essentially something I could have guessed. In fact, the only surprising thing about it was that you got to fight Prime Radon. Yeah. And even then, you fucked up the boss fight so bad that most people don't even bother doing it.
Yeah, it's so bad you had to patch the boss fight.
Well, it's not even that. Like, I swear to God, I have not beaten it to this day. Like, you know me.
Yeah, the only reason I beat it was because I'm not gonna lie, I had to summon other players for that shit. Because I got his first phase down, like, kind of okay. Second phase is such a goddamn eyesore, and I'm talking, this is before the patch, too. It was so bad, I was like, nah, fuck this. Nah, I'm just summoning.
Sonic Frontiers pissed me off. Like, okay, to be fair...
I didn't even get to the end of that game.
No, here's the thing, like, to be fair, like... Is there, like, I was expecting nothing. I was expecting nothing. So when I got something, I was surprised.
Didn't the DLC, like, completely change the ending, too?
I don't know. Yeah. Oh, yeah, like, the DLC.
The final boss, that's what I heard.
No, Edgy, here's the thing. The final boss was so bad, and I swear to God, I've never seen this happen in a video game. Edgy, they got rid of the final boss. There's just no final boss.
That is legitimately insane. It's so bad they got rid of the final boss.
Because here's the thing, the final boss is essentially a game of Galaga. Not even joking. You're just playing as like a generic space shooter for a bit. That's what I want in my Sonic game. I'm playing a generic space shooter for the final boss. It was so bad and so poorly received that they couldn't really fix it. It just said, fuck it. The boss fight is just gone. It's just gone.
That's really bad. They didn't even try to patch it to try and make it more bearable. They just deleted it.
Also, by the way, you can play as the other characters, right? That's part of the DLC. But here's something I found out. You have to beat the entire game again to do that. Okay, no, I'm not doing
Why would you want to do that?
No, I was thinking, okay, it could be like fun to, and I was like, okay, I wanted to like try it out myself. And then when I heard, oh, you have to replay the entire game all over again to do it, okay, I was like, yeah, you dropped the ball. This is what I'm saying. Like,
make it like if you've beaten the game once, like an NG plus type deal.
Oh, that's the worst part. There is an NG plus in this game. There is New Game Plus, and it's completely pointless because all you really do in the game is collect points to, like, get upgrades anyway. That's pretty much the whole point of the game. So, like, what's the point of playing the game over again with these upgrades that do nothing but give me more points for upgrades? The problem with this, the game loop for a Sonic game should be about high-speed action, trying to clear stages in a record time, finding secret passageways and like ways of getting to the goal faster, stuff like that. Like, I don't need like 20 different mini games on top. Like, man, it's just so the open world elements don't blend together with the elements of clearly trying to be a Sonic level. Because I still stand by this. I would love the idea of kind of like a mini little map open world where you get to like just run around as Sonic and the terrain is built as a Sonic level. That would be every level's like a zone.
Work, but...
Every level's like a zone. You know what I mean? Like you can even play it like the classic Sonic games. Every level's like a zone.
Yeah.
And you get to like explore or whatever. And you can have like little gates where you could like have like classic Sonic levels or whatever. That'd be cool too. Me personally, like, I got to the point where I was, like, near the end of the game, and I collected so many of these, like, these fish tokens, that I just got, like, instead of, like, doing the actual missions or whatever, I just played the fishing minigame. I swear to Christ. I got to the
second island and I was just like, is the whole game gonna be me collecting random things and then getting a 2-second cutscene? And then going back to collecting shit? Cause like that, no.
That's not fun.
This isn't fun. Like, give me an actual, like give me a cutscene that actually moves the story along, please. I don't need to sit here and just talk with Knuckles as he points out random things on the island that's interesting.
I mean, they're not interesting.
They're not. They're not. It's like, this really, you really are just wasting my time, man.
And there's the worst part. They keep trying to, like, make these new places and add this new lore. Why not just explore the old lore?
Yeah, you
like,
really don't need to add anything, like...
Yeah, they already... You don't really need... Like, the only things I liked about the new lore is that this is the first time that they mentioned the Black Arms in the... Like, I will say, again, is this because I'm a nerd or whatever, but, like, when I heard Dr. Eggman for the first time since Sonic... Like, the Shadow the Hedgehog mentioned, oh, the Black Arms. I was like, did they just make Shadow the fucking Hedgehog canon? They made Shadow the Hedgehog, the Shadow the Hedgehog game, canon. Okay. Alright, fine.
Bold choice.
Now, here's the thing. I'm like, I'll accept this game existence simply for that. It confirmed that... Well, actually, no, because, like, Shadow Generations does that. Fuck this.
Well, the Shadow Generations does it, too. So the one thing I will say in Shadow Generations for is like, why did you not use I Am All of Me at any point?
I think it would have been too on the nose. I think they don't want to do... I don't think they want to go too, like, full-on balls to the wall Shadow yet. They just gave him a taser gun recently. That's as good as we're... That's as good as we're gonna get for now. He'll be back to his former glory, don't you?
I do like how they snuck in something where Omega's like, I analyzed all of the Black Arms weapons. They're all organic. It's like, Shadow, I think you could make a gun out of your own body. And it's like, you're telling me Shadow can turn into a gun.
I mean, to be fair, I kind of like that idea personally.
Honestly, it's like the image of him like this, like his hand turns into this weird like alien handgun thing. Does sound kind of badass. It does sound kind of badass. Is Andrew just a defective Eggman? Don't insult Eggman like that. Don't insult Eggman like that.
Please don't.
Please don't. I'm not gonna lie. Whoever's decision was like, what if he gave Shadow alien-looking wing things? It's like, give this man a raise. That was big. Like, that was big. Give him a raise.
Oh yeah, you remember the Shadow Rifle from the game?
I don't remember that one.
Yeah, it was like a special one. You got I forgot when you get it. I know it was super hard to get, but you know, like the stash of like secret weapons you get.
Yeah.
In the crates.
It was one of those.
Yeah, it was one of those. I really like that system. Like, the more secrets you find, the more weapons you can unlock throughout the game, so you replay them.
Yeah, and the more endings you unlock, the more stuff you got. Though it was a nightmare trying to get the real ending, though. It's like, oh yeah, you have to get both endings on all ending stages. Like, you have to play this game so many times to do that. I mean, it's a good ending, don't get me wrong, but... Shout out to that Krauser from RE4. Yeah, basically with that lore, yeah, he would just deadass be Krauser. In Resident Evil 4, he's just like, yep, I can just turn my arm into a blade. Fuck it.
What was that one game? I think it was called Prototype.
Oh, Prototype was so much fun. One person in there was pissed me off was the forgotten leg from Hilda. To simply put, the main character and mother revealed to be part fairy. I was like, it just comes out of complete fucking left field. I mean, it can't be worse than Kingdom Hearts. It was like, everybody's Xehanort now for some reason. And oh yeah, time travel's a thing.
Edgy, did you really care about Kingdom Hearts' story?
I did for the first two.
I mean, the only part about Kingdom Hearts' story that I cared about was Sora, Riku, and Kai. That's it. Everything else, I was like, oh, that's neat. I kind of like, This doesn't make a lick of goddamn sense. Okay?
Oh yeah, half of it did not make any sense.
No, most of it. I'm sorry. Anyone says it makes perfect sense. No, it doesn't.
It really
No,
doesn't.
it doesn't.
And it's so needlessly convoluted too. It's like, why do we have 8 versions of the same character?
It's because I couldn't think of anything original.
Yeah. And like Xehanort being multiple people, it's like, okay, that's kind of one of those things where it's like, on paper that sounds cool, but then in execution it's like, this is really annoying.
No, it's stupid because like they went from like, okay, it's like 2 versions of the same person. It's like, oh, it's actually this ancient wizard guy from a completely, almost nearly, like they try so hard to like make it all blend together when it really doesn't. It doesn't.
Also, I hate that they were like, oh yeah, no, there were thousands of Keyblades, like that makes this way less cool now.
Yeah.
The whole Keyblade War thing, and then the whole fact that like, oh yeah, because they made it seem like the Keyblade was the only one. And they're like, oh yeah, it chooses whoever gets to wield it. It's like, oh no, you can just learn how to summon a Keyblade. It's not even like something that like you have to get chosen for. You can just learn it now. It's like, wait a minute, what?
And we essentially have multiple versions of the same character.
Yeah. And it's so confusing because it's like you had Roxas and then Birth by Steven's Way went completely up the fucking road. It's like now we've got Ventus who looks like Roxas. You got Vanitas who looks like Sora. Looks like an edgy Sora.
Now here's the worst part. Here's the thing. I've asked every Kingdom Hearts fan this, and they've never given me an answer. And I've said this. I get why Ventus and Roxas look like, because Ventus became into Sora's heart before he was even born.
Yeah.
In order to like keep his soul as a vessel. Okay, so it makes sense why Roxas would look like. Okay, fine, fair enough. Sora is explicitly said not to be important to the like he's literally just like the closest person the Keyblade could pick. It's explicitly said that Sora was never the chosen one. Riku was.
That's the whole point.
It's explicitly said. So how in the fuck how he says, oh well, it make sense that I look like you? No, it doesn't.
It really
doesn't. Because you're completely unrelated to Sora. Why? Because Sora is explicitly the anti-chosen one. He was chosen because no one else could pick up the Keyblade at the time. That's it.
Yeah, because Riku was originally the one that was supposed to get it.
Yeah, but then he was taken over by the darkness, and like Keyblade was like, all right,
emo.
And then the Keyblade was like, all right, you're gonna have to do. Like what?
Yeah,
but
I'm not was like, so buddy, you feel like having the Keyblade?
It also doesn't make sense if Riku was the real key. Here's the thing. Riku realized he was the real Keyblade wielder way before Sora even got to that to like the final destination or whatever.
Yeah.
So like, how come every time they interacted prior to that, did the Keyblade not react or go to Riku?
Yeah, that is weird.
I think it's because the darkness still had a grip on his heart, and like he became so strong that it didn't matter. He could like force it back.
I think that's probably what it is.
But like even then, that's.
Now, the KH3's ending pissed me off. Xehanort rage baits Sora by killing Kairi, so Sora had to separate from everyone again just to bring her back. Yeah, and then he gets like, and then like he does like some time travel shit to like bring her back, and then he's like separated from everyone. And I like how weird otherworld now that looks like a realistic Tokyo or something. I don't fucking know.
I think it's Nomura's other project or whatever he's working on.
Yeah, when he was originally working on what became Final Fantasy 15 back when it was called 13 versus Final Fantasy with the weirdest fucking title. I don't know what the fuck they were coming up that meant. And like it had all these cool trailers. It turns out we found at least like, oh yeah, that's all they had for these cool trailers. There wasn't even really a storyline.
Okay, Edgy.
What?
I'm gonna show you a less crazy Dr. M.
Keyblade. So Sora, feel like being a hero? Yeah, pretty much.
What? No, here's the thing. Though the only ending from Kingdom Hearts that I like actively like outright hated, and I mean absolutely despised, is Dream Drop Distance. That's the one I hate.
Isn't that the one where like they basically try to make it like, oh, Sora, you failed?
Yeah, so here's the thing. That's when they introduced the whole multiverse thing. There are a bunch of different Xehanorts and shit. Oh, and it's great that you introduced that into like pretty much a spin-off game. That's great. I love.
Yeah, I know. You're just dropping all of this lore in a spin-off game for a system that a lot of people probably didn't know.
Yeah, not to mention it was very different to the casual gameplay of Kingdom Hearts, the usual gameplay. So like on top of that, like so basically you have to play. It's basically like Rechain. Did you like Rechain of Memories? No, it sucked. Well, here's some more of it.
Dude, that confused the shit out of me going from 1 to 2 because I didn't even know Chain of Memories was a thing, and they were showing these fights. Like these fights didn't happen in Kingdom Hearts 1.
I mean, there was some of them. I think there were like I don't. It was like secret stuff. But there was like secret boss fights and stuff in Kingdom Hearts 1.
Yeah, like I remember the opening video for Kingdom Hearts 2. They showed Marluxia, and I was like, I didn't know who this character. I was like, who the fuck is this character with the fight?
I have no idea who you are.
I was like, I do not remember you in Kingdom Hearts 1. I was like, did I miss something? I literally was like, did I miss an entire like plot line or something that was like,
I mean, yeah,
optional? And it's like, oh no, you missed this whole other game that released on the Game Boy. It's like there was a Game Boy spinoff.
Well, it wasn't just on the Game Boy. It was on the PlayStation.
Yeah, they later released it on PlayStation, I think, as Rechain of Memories. But the original Chain of Memories was its own.
A less crazy Dr. M. I tried my best.
He still look kind of crazy, but you know what? He does look less crazy. He looks like he's crazy but medicated now.
He's
on
like,
the road to recovery.
Tim, are you on your meds, old boy? I can't have you going schizo in the next heist.
This is one VTuber. She had this little joke where she would say, she had a song that said, meds now, I'm begging you, take your fucking meds. I'm worried about Kingdom Hearts 4. I mean, look, I'm probably gonna be like 35 with a kid by the time Kingdom Hearts 4 come out. Just dead ass.
Edgy, that's only like 5 years away.
I know. Apparently, Shion from 358 over 2 days. Yes, that's tight. I know. It's explicitly erased from existence in order to wake Sora back up. Kimmich 2. They just bring back kids. Yeah, they did. They brought back everybody. Because I was like, oh, you got these like replicant versions of the characters now, and it's just like, what the fuck?
No,
even
they did the thing.
Even Dark Riku from Kingdom Hearts 1 is there as a replicant. So it is such a fucking mess.
Yeah, it's.
I mean, one of those stories where, like, if you told somebody it, they would think you were making it up as you were going along, and it's like, no, we're not. I mean, Nomura did, but like, we're not making it up.
You can't convince me otherwise.
Yeah.
Unironically, like, I really would have been happier.
I think it should have ended at Kingdom Hearts 2.
It should have been Kingdom Hearts 2. Like, if you wanted to do another story, fine. Make it like tangentially connected to the Kingdom Hearts, like that mainline storyline, and don't make it this whole thing a grand overarching fan. Like, no.
Yeah, you could have just had like another story set some other timeline or whatever.
And also, I love how they like try to say like, oh yeah, Kyra's gonna fight this time. She's gonna help Sora. Like, no.
She really doesn't until like the DLC, I think, for 3.
Yeah, here's
and then
the thing,
you can have her fight, and then you can have her fight
and she still ends
Xander
up getting killed anyway. You gotta
still gets clapped.
Is she Princess Peach levels of bad? Is she that bad?
Honestly, I feel like she is.
Yeah. I remember this one gag from VG Cats. Because back then everyone thought that Sora was gay. Because in Kingdom Hearts 2, he's far more emotional.
Yeah, he was way more concerned about Riku than Kairi.
I mean, to be fair, technically Riku's been through worse. Like, Kairi was just kind of chilling at
She was chilling back on the island. She was having a normal life at that point.
So, yeah, I get that, but, like, I remember this one strip from VG Cats. It's like, Sora, I have boobs now. And he's like, Kairi, me and Riku are having a moment here.
Pretty much, yeah. Kingdom Hearts fans probably had the phrase of who got the most confusing timeline.
Honestly, the Five Nights at Freddy's timeline isn't that confusing. It's just like, how do I put this? Like, for every game that it does fit into a timeline, it's just that a bunch of the games, like, it's like a game, like how do I put this? Technically, Five Nights at Freddy's 2, I think
is before 1.
Is before 1, and 3 is also a prequel. The 4th game, I think, is technically
Fourth one's a nightmare.
Say again?
Fourth game, a lot of like the nights and stuff are actually a nightmare.
Yeah, like that's a nightmare. You're playing as like the guy who made the robot suit's son as he's dying in the hospital because it's a whole thing. And then the fifth game, I think, is like the actual official sequel to the actual to Five Nights at Freddy's 1. And Five Nights at Freddy's 5 is the official, like, that part's confusing.
Yeah.
But, like, the actual, like, story you can actually follow, because, believe it or not, despite the whole, like, the gimmick of, like, kids being, like, trapped in these animatronics as ghosts or whatever, Edgy, believe it or not, that barely comes up in the stories.
Yeah, it's really weird, because there's, like, moments where... what am I trying to say? There's, like...
It's more focused on trying to catch the killer, find out who the killer is, than the actual, idea of, hey...
It has gotten more convoluted now, because now, like, the animatronics... There's, like, some, like, thing that makes people immortal or something.
Yeah, like, they kind of explain that in the comics, like, oh, it's, like, filled with this fluid that makes... And I think that's kind of lame. Like, just make them the possessed, man. Just make them possessed.
I don't know why you're making this more convoluted.
Well, like, to be fair, I think everything after, like, Ultimate Custom Night, which is implied to be, like, the main villain in Hell. So you're basically you're basically, like, every time you lose the game, you're dying or whatever, and it's heavily implied you're William Afton. The purple guy, if you will. And if you're wondering why I know all of the Five Nights at Freddy's lore, it's because I learned it to impress a girl. Yes, I know, I'm pathetic.
I just know because I watched some people who will review the games and they got like really into the lore and stuff. They were still talking about how like some of this shit is just ridiculous. And they were just like, "Dog, this is ridiculous. I'm gonna try and make this make sense."
EMC3 is the prequel. 1, 2, 4. Yeah, I think people forget that. Yeah,
they
like,
actually changed the order because originally. I think originally 2 was supposed to be after 4, but then they changed it around to like, no, actually 2 comes before 4. Because I guess they realized, yeah, if 2 exists after 4, then it would be weird that Dante never mentions Nero at all and stuff like that.
And I'm sorry, like, I can't get over that, like, his personality change is so different. He's so fucking different at DMC2.
Yeah, it
like,
is. It is so weird.
Maybe I would. You know what I would love if one of the games just said, "Oh man, that was a weird phase of my life."
I think that's. They don't even acknowledge 2 anymore, which is so funny. They really go out of their way to not acknowledge 2, and it's like I can't blame you.
It's like you could literally just like if they had to acknowledge it, it's like Dante, like remember your emo phase down. I would be like
silent, stoic, like not really saying like 3 lines the entire game phase.
No, it's like I remember that one time you like barely spoke for like a year and you were super depressed.
It's kind of funny because like the old Devil May Cry anime, they heavily imply that Dante's depressed.
I mean, yeah.
Because like the end.
He saw his mom get killed by demons. Like, who wouldn't that depress?
And he had to kind of kill his brother.
I mean, that's somewhat understandable from someone who has a brother.
Yeah, I guess. And the main reason why it's like everyone theorizes that he's depressed is because, for one, like one of the running, that's where the gag started of him always being broke was in the anime. And he just doesn't seem to care. And also, because like the end movie thing is just him kind of sitting in his shop, just kind of like, he doesn't look visually sad, like obviously sad or anything, but it's like you can kind of tell. It's like the implications that dude is kind of just depressed about it.
Dante, when are you gonna continue the Sparta bloodline?
It's like you can't joke and call Virgil a virgin anymore, buddy.
When are you gonna continue the bloodline, Virgil? When I'm good and ready.
I just feel like Virgil's just whispering at Donnie's like, you know, lady's not getting any younger, right? Lady's time is running out.
And he's like, And he's like, we're not even going to talk about Trish. I think enough people have forgotten she's literally a clone. She's literally a copy of our mother. So
that would be so fucking weird. If they went there, I'd be like, Dante, that's weird as shit, bro. You got an Oedipus complex.
I do like that they don't make that the. I do like they didn't go that far.
Yeah. It's like, bro, that is so fucking weird.
If anything, if I was Dante, I'd be pissed at Mike. It's like, dude, what the fuck is wrong with you?
Yeah, but he doesn't. He doesn't like address it, but I'm pretty sure he's pissed about it. In that game, because he actually asked Mundus, he's like, "Why did you make her look like my mom?" And Mundus is like, Mundus taunts is like, "Oh, if you need a mom, I can make one for you." Like that's essentially what he says. It's like, bro, you were just evil as shit.
I mean,
you are the demon king, to be fair. Like comes with the territory.
Like Edgy. If anything, I would argue he was being more cordial than he could have been.
Yeah. Legit OG rage bait. Yeah, that was some next level rage bait.
And the worst part is, Triss is like one of his like unironically strongest allies, so he can't even like be mad at her or anything.
Yeah. Okay, this part of the game always makes me laugh.
It's me, Chris.
You okay?
Yes, I'm okay. Can't grieve forever. This is the Moonlight Sonata.
Can you play?
What is it with Resident Evil protagonists having an innocent girl character they have to protect?
I don't know. And it's also really weird because of Resident Evil 0 when you realize Rebecca literally fought through an entire other mansion of this shit before this game. Like, she should not be this like unable to take care of herself.
What was that?
My interpretation is off a little. Let me practice for a while.
Sure. But don't get too carried away.
Oh, I won't.
I feel like Rebecca's kind of polite. It sounds like you were trying to play Moonlight Sonata, but you were so shit at playing piano.
Ah, crap. I just realized I gotta get up in the morning because I gotta go to work. Ugh.
Yeah, I'm gonna get to a save point and stop for the day.
Well, it was fun talking.
Oh, yeah.
It was fun talking to you, Edgy.
Yeah, fun talking to you, man. Proceeds to play Megalovania.
Seriously, you like the Dr. M design? I kind of like it.
Yeah, I mean, for like a younger, less crazy version of him, it kind of works. I will say his face gives me a little Smeagol vibes a little bit, looking at it again.
I mean, to be fair, considering what he becomes.
Yeah, it's kind of fair. Virgil, Dante, it's weird if you go for Triss. That's actually creepy, Dante. Yeah, I think even Virgil would look at Dante like, dog, no. What is wrong with you?
Because technically Triss is a full-on demon.
Yeah, like he probably wouldn't object to the fact that if Dante, you know, hooking up with a demon, but it's just, why does she look like our mom? I feel like Virgil would have actually pulled Dante's side, like, Dante, why does she look like our mom? Well, to be fair, he knows why, but it's still just like, Dante. Like, brother, that's weird even for you. I do love the little detail, though, in 5 that Virgil, after he gets his body back, he chills the fuck out.
Yeah.
He's, like, a lot nicer, and... Well, not a lot nicer, but he's actually, like, smiling and stuff and joking with Dante.
Because he has his human side back.
Yeah, it's like, oh, you realize that your humanity wasn't a weakness, really. For once.
Hey, do they imply that being around demon stuff for so long has made Triss age slower?
I think, like,
I mean, not age, just lady age slower.
I don't think they've implied it with Lady, but I do know that, like, I think, what's his name, Itsuno outright said the reason why Dante looks older than Virgil now is because, you know, Dante's been in human form longer and Virgil's been demon mode for so
I
long.
mean, you could have just not done the whole like AAA mocap bullshit.
I actually don't mind that because I notice like in every game, like, okay, well, not every game, but Dante does look older in the games that are supposed to take place later.
No, it's just like the mocap faces kind of look weird to me, like with the anime like hair.
I actually think they look pretty. I think they do like a pretty good mix of like.
And also, like Dante and Virgil don't really look alike at all.
Yeah, that is the one problem. Their faces don't look similar anymore. Like they look like they could be siblings, but not like twins. But not like identical twins. Was the whole point.
Which again, I guess it kind of makes sense because again, Virgil is technically younger looking, so maybe that's just age.
Yeah, since Virgil's been, you know, like literally a demon for years at this point, it's like, yeah, he's not gonna age like a human, probably. That's all I'm saying.
Do you think Blade and Dante would team up?
Honestly, that would they probably would. I could actually see that.
They even kind of have similar backstories.
Yeah, I think it would work.
So I heard you hunt demons.
I still find it weird, like knowing that, like, oh, Blade is supposed to be British.
Oh yeah, like again, Wesley Snipes played him so well. And people forgot that, oh yeah, Blade's British. He's British, yeah.
From what I heard, identical twins do tend to look different due to license. I mean, yeah, like, I mean, and of course, like, something can happen to one twin that, like, you know, they get into an accident or something, their face could end up looking different, but... Like, there's plenty of identical twins where it's like, they do still look identical, or like, you would change very little for them to actually look like one maybe just grows a beard out or something, so cuts the beard off, they look the same.
How come Blade wasn't in a Marvel vs. Capcom game?
Has Blade been in a Marvel vs. Capcom game? Has he?
I don't think he has. I'm pretty sure he hasn't. Unless it's like one of the Disney made.
He hasn't been in any of the recent ones, but I think he might have. Was he in any of the older ones? Blade has not been playable in any official Marvel vs. Capcom game, despite being a Marvel character. He's appeared in the game's universe, non-playable though. Oh, he actually was he was in Jill's ending in Marvel vs. Capcom 3. He was considered for inclusion of playable character, but was ultimately excluded due to perceived similarities with Dante, particularly in visual design, trenchcoat, sword, and guns, and half vampire, half demon archetype. So they literally cut him because they thought he was too similar to Dante.
I mean, technically Blade was first.
Yeah, and honestly, because in the trailers for the third game, like the really cool trailers that had Marvel characters versus Capcom characters, for some reason they had Dante fighting Deadpool, which is okay, you know, because they both crazy.
No, he wasn't fighting Deadpool. Deadpool was fighting Phoenix Wright.
No. One of the trailers, Dante and Deadpool are fighting. They're like shooting guns at each other in a bar.
I thought you were talking about Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3.
I'm talking about regular Marvel vs. Capcom 3. The trailer they had. There's a point where Dante and Deadpool are holding each other at gunpoint, and they start shooting at each other. And with the trailers for that, it's kind of weird. The trailers felt like they were building towards this epic story. Then you actually play the game, it's like there's really not much of a story conveyed to you here.
Yeah. I mean, to be fair, I don't need one. I'm still gonna play it.
It was so weird because one of the trailers they hype up Dormammu as like the big threat of the game. Like literally, like the sky starts spinning and there's like meteors falling and he's coming out of this like vortex in the sky and it's like, oh shit, so he's the boss, and he's like, oh no, it's Galactus. And it's like, wait a minute, Galactus is the final boss.
Yeah,
he just kind of comes out of nowhere.
They changed it to Marvel vs. Capcom 3 to make it more obvious it's Galactus.
Yeah. It was a fun game. I just wish it had more modes if you weren't playing online, because especially maybe in Ultimate it changed. I didn't have Ultimate. And
dear God, that fucking She-Hulk model, goddamn.
Yeah, they knew what they were doing.
They were cooking. They weren't like the modern Marvel one, where they had to get a designer to redo Chun-Li's face. Yeah, because I remember they had so much trouble like making Chun-Li look attractive for some reason, and they had to like just get somebody else to do it over.
Yeah. We don't talk about Marvel vs. Capcom 4. We just don't. We don't talk about that one.
Like Edgy, they cooked. Like goddamn.
Yeah. I mean,
Alright.
I think every character in Marvel vs. Capcom 3 looked great on both
Oh
sides.
yeah, they did.
I mean, even as like X-23 was, I remember X-23 was like, damn, she a baddie in this game. The fuck? And of course Morgan. I mean, it's Morgan.
Yeah.
You really can't get wrong.
She was a baddie in the game. Goddamn.
Yeah, you can't go wrong with Morgan.
I love this X-23 design. That's the worst part. That's probably the best X-23 design.
Yeah. Pretty.
Wait, Marvel vs. Capcom 4 vaccine? The fuck?
Huh?
Oh, it's MC. It's the name of the vaccine, not Marvel vs. Capcom. Okay.
Okay.
Hang on, let me see if I can find it. Yeah, like here's what she originally looked like.
Morgan's a literal succubus, she'll suck you dry. I mean, you can't spell succubus without suck. I'm just saying.
Well, you can't. It'll be called. Oh. Whoa. Hang on. So yeah, they had to like get somebody else to like come back and kind of redo her face entirely because they fucked it up so bad.
Oh, you're talking about Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite? Yeah. Yeah, I think they changed a lot of the characters' faces.
Yeah. That's what she looked like in prior, which just looks terrible.
It was bad.
And this is after the patch. And it's like night and day. Holy shit.
Yeah, that was a be careful who you call ugly in high school ass moment. The glow up was necessary.
The only part of that game I found really cool was the fact when Morgan tried to tempt
Ghost Rider
and he completely tells her off. It's actually, you know what? That's actually very in character. I like this interaction.
Ghost Rider's just straight up just be gone. Thought. And I don't even think Morgana was really that mad. Morgan was even that mad either. She was like, yeah. Valid.
I tried.
She's like, I tried. Oh well. Valid.
I'm looking at these old designs and man, they look like they look so bad. Why do they think this looked good?
Yeah, Dante looked like he was on meth in that game. Morgan's Tate, but Hiseko was an underrated baddie for me. Hiseko was like one of the worst characters, like in terms of like tier list wise in that game. Like she sucked as a she sucked like to actually like use in that game. But I did think her design was fun though.
Oh yeah. And then they had what's her name? The British lady. They don't use her in the games as much anymore.
British lady.
She's hang on. This is Street Fighter.
Trying to think.
Sea
Viper.
Sea Viper, yeah. I remember she was cool. She was really fun to play in Street Fighter 4.
I remember she was fun to play in Marvel's Capcom 3.
Yeah, she was really fun in that game too.
Yeah.
And like she was super popular, and for some reason they just did. I don't think they brought her back.
If I remember
Did they bring
correctly,
her
wasn't
back
she
for
like
6?
really hard to? I don't know if she. I don't think she's in Street Fighter 6. Actually, no. I think she is coming back in Street Fighter 6.
No, yeah. I'm looking at a thing. She is coming back. Okay, she's coming back.
I think
to
she's
Street Fighter 6.
DLC in Street Fighter 6.
Yeah, because it was announced like last year, so like yeah, I think it's DLC. I'm glad she came back because not only was she like fun to play, she was
She was bad.
in a game full of baddies.
Yeah.
When you've only been in like one game and you're already like in the upper echelon of baddies in Street Fighter,
and you get to be a guest. You get to join the Capcom fighting like crossover game.
yeah, that's how popular she was. And for some reason, they just cut her out the next 2 games for whatever reason.
Yeah, 'cause she wasn't in 5 at all. I don't think.
No, she wasn't in 5 at all.
It's really weird. I don't know why she wasn't in 5.
I do gotta get some sleep, man.
Yeah, I'm gonna head off too.
My back's killing me. I gotta move this fucking.
I don't think
dumpster
she's
in the
British. I
morning.
don't remember if I don't know what Sea
Hang
Viper
on,
is.
I'm like dead. I'm like I guarantee you.
I don't remember her sounding British in
Am I
Marvel's
tripping?
Capcom 3. I don't remember.
Hang on. Okay, she is American. I swear she had like a fucking accent in like Street Fighter 4.
I don't know. Maybe her actress did, and they just they just like, okay, she's not supposed to be British.
I swear she had like a weird accent or something.
Cause I know because I mean, like I said, I remember her in MVC 3, she just was cracking up.
Am I just confusing her with Cammy or something? Hang on.
Maybe.
Hang on.
They censored Mika and Cammy's Cake in 5. They don't want to bring her in her midst of mommy orders. Yeah, they were like, the world cannot handle Sea Viper's Hunka Badonkers. What if Morgan showed up in a Resident Evil game? I'd be confused. I would be really confused. I can't decide what would be more confusing, having Dino Crisis take place in the same universe as Resident Evil, or Darkstalkers in the same universe. I don't know which would be weirder. Because I know, like... Because, I mean, Dino Crisis gets weird, especially if we're talking about Dino Crisis 3. Like, that one, dinosaurs in space. What the fuck?
Okay. That's crossing into territory.
What?
Well, she's like grunting and moaning, so I like the attacks of the game.
Oh. Yeah.
I guess I must have been mistaken. Fuck. Unless I need to stop smoking. I actually have been smoking a lot less weed recently.
Yeah, I genuinely don't remember.
Alright, I'll talk to you later, man.
I'll talk to you later, man. Alright, guys, I'm gonna stop here. I know a lot of it was me getting stuck for like 40 minutes. Because it's like, bro, I'm geographically challenged in these kind of games. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. So yeah, sorry about that. But let's play Fallout 3. I'm gonna be honest, man. I don't really care for the Fallout games, so that's probably not gonna happen. What I am probably gonna do, probably might start like next week. I might cave by Resident Evil 9 and start playing that. But we'll have to wait and see. Chris just punching dinosaurs. Yeah, Chris just fucking uppercuts a T-Rex out of nowhere. Regina's just looking at him like, what the fuck was he in the first game? That would be hilarious as shit, but do not give Capcom any ideas. They don't need it. But alright, for real, I'll talk to y'all later.